Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Salernitana versus Juventus, really important game. A game that normally, in normal times, it should be so easy. A game where we can dream about a 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, even 7-0, why not? That's what we all dream about. Salernitana Juve should be that easy. For all of us Juventini, we should have an evening of calcio champagne, an evening of only fun, an evening where we can celebrate one game after the other, banging goals. Instead, we are not in the position of speaking about calcio champagne. Today we have to win. Atalanta just won 4-0 versus Venezia with a hat-trick of Pasalic in only one game. He reached our top scorers of Serie after 14 game days, Dybala and Bonucci. I remind you, it will be a must-win game. Allegri is taking a lot of responsibilities tonight. Why? Because we are playing with a few new names on the papers, on the starting sheet. We will see what we will do. I just remind you stats before saying hello to all the people, to Ragnar, to Arif, to Anthony Schifano and all the other people that are in the chat, like Ninip, for example, and Stavros, who's saying Forza Juve. Before that, guys, I just remind you a stat. We played 2 times versus Salernitana in their home in Serie A. The 2 times were not that great if we are looking at history. If history means something, if history is still important, it doesn't mean nothing, guys. It doesn't mean nothing, because the first time was in 1948. I was not born, and I'm sure that none of the people in the chat at the moment was born at the time. It was a poor 0-0. Then we played versus them again in 1999, a bit more recent. I was already born, and I'm sure a lot of you were already born, and there we lost 1-0. 2 games in their stadium, and we never won. On top of that, we never even scored. So the 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0, I dreamt about a 9-0. Improbable, impossible. I don't know if it will happen. So let's go and say hello to the people in the chat. Let's put a bit of music. Let's say hello to the people that are in the chat to do that watch along together with me. We will see, and we will speak about the lineups because we start in exactly 11 minutes. In 11 minutes, so we had Stavros, who was there, Bogdan, Gradisteanu, Forza Juve from Ninib. We have Shannon, who say, how come I watched the match, and can anybody tell me how can I watch the match? I don't know, Shannon. I don't know. I'm watching on in Belgium, so I can't help you in the country you are at. Forza Juve sempre for Rian Memefi. YouTube gonna block me anytime. Maybe Memefi. Anthony Schifano, Forza Juve. The Italian Eagle is there as well. He's saying Forza Juve. No more losing today. Cyril, hey Beppe, why Chiesa isn't here? Cyril, what are you doing? I'm putting videos every single day. There is no day where I'm not putting a video, and you are telling me where is Chiesa. Did you watch the game versus Atalanta that we lost unfortunately 1-0, where at the halftime he had to be subbed? He is out until 2022. He will be back in January. Federico Chiesa. We have Vali Bodenman, who is there as well. Andrew Finin, Dybala goal today. Riders, Ragnar, ciao Beppe, let's go Forza Juve. Arif is saying calma. Today no. We have 2 new people on the channel. We have Rahul Sharma, who is there. Ciao Rahul. That's subscribe. That's Uncle Sharma, I believe. Maybe he created a second YouTube channel just to follow us again. And then we have David Boyle, who also subscribed to the channel. Grande ragazzi, this is a must-win game. I agree. Let's go immediately before it's too late to the lineups of today. How is Juventus playing? We see it here, and that's why I have the shirt. I already anticipated you this morning. If you were watching the channel, I told you that today we will play in blue and yellow and a few you white borders. So what are we playing today? What kind of lineup we are playing? We don't know. We still don't know. I will let you in the chat tell me what kind of lineup we will play with the players that we have. I can tell you the names of the people, and also that we will play with 4 men in defense. This is out of discussion. Who are the men that will play in the back? We have Szczesny with the number 1. Szczesny, Wojciech Szczesny, our goalkeeper, that is doing performance after performance. Unfortunately, his performance are not enough to bring Juventus some points, because Szczesny, he conceded 4 goals versus Chelsea. He conceded 1 goal versus Atalanta. Will he be able to keep a clean sheet today? That's a big question that we have. Then we have 4-man defense with a surprise. Bonucci is on the bench. We know that Bonucci is the one that is probably doing the most long passes. Will we play with short passes today? Will we also change in the way we are playing? Will our pass accuracy increase because we are playing with short passes without Bonucci? Let's see, because we have our number 3, our captain that was injured, that was not able to play with the Italian national team. Number 3, Giorgio Chiellini, that was 13 in the Ballon d'Or. He will play on the left side, and next to him we have our golden boy, the one that won the golden boy trophy at the time, Matthijs de Ligt. Matthijs de Ligt, that is loved by a lot of Juve fans, that is not that loved by other fans because they are saying that he is probably overrated. Our Dutchman will be the wall today, and next to him on the right side we have our Colombian guy, the guy that is improbable with his assists, the guy that is scoring the last minute goals, the Colombian guy that when he scores he loves to dance, and the referees are not happy when he's dancing next to him, when he's doing that Colombian dance with the number 16. No, because he changed, he put the number 11 on the back, and then we have the other side. It's not the Brazilian guy this time, it's not number 12, it is not Alexandro, that was heavily criticized by, I believe, 99.9% of the people, of the Juve people, but also the other people. Our Brazilian guy will be on the bench, and this time we will see the fenomeno, il figlio al prodigo, Lorenzo Pellegrini, the one that was loaned out to Cagliari, that was loaned out to Genoa. He will be there today. He will start after a beautiful performance versus Lazio the last time that Juventus won, the last time that Juventus scored goal, and they even scored 2 times with the goal scorer that is not there today. And then we have other players there. We have Bernardeschi, we have Locatelli, we have Bentancur, we have Kulusevski, we have Dybala, we have Ken. We have no idea how they will play today. How will they play today? Will Dybala be behind the striker in a 4-2-3-1? We will play old style, a style that the people are not liking from Allegri. Will we play a normal 4-4-2? Will we play a 4-3-3 with Dybala falso 9, with Moise Kean on the left side and with Kulusevski on the right? We don't know, and I'm really curious. People are happy. They are happy. Let me know how happy you are to see Pellegrini instead of Alexandro. I am curious. Do you think he will play a great game? I am also curious. Big opportunity for Moise Kean and Kulusevski to gain some confidence today. They will not only have to gain some confidence, but they will also have to convince a lot of people. And the first one they will have to convince is Massimiliano Allegri, with a beautiful performance without any mistake. I'm speaking fast because we have 5 minutes before the kickoff of the game. Salernitana Juve, I told you we never scored in their stadium. Will it be the first time? I am curious. Sandro is too slow. Memefi is happy. Juve 2009 is saying finally Pellegrini gets an actual chance. He already had one. Today is his second one. We have Nippon who's saying we should win today with a beautiful fire emote. Guys, if you are subscribed and member of the channel, you can also use the emotes, the Beppe Fire, for example. How to do it? Really easy. You subscribe thanks to the link that is in the description, and we have also another link, and the other link is OneFootball. We know that OneFootball is the sponsor of the channel. You see what they are saying. Confirmed team Juventus trip to Salernitana. This is the last article. You see the stadium of Salernitana, and here we see the lineup that we just discussed. Can we go back on Twitter? Yes, we can. Let's see what Juventus is saying about today's game. Let's see. They are saying focus. We see Paulo Dybala with the ball, eyes on the ball. There are 2 balls. Maybe it's a sign that he will score 2 goals today. We will have to pay attention to that. Bentancur, that was praised yesterday of his return to shape from Massimiliano Allegri, will start the game. We see behind him a player. Who is the first one that can tell me who is the player behind Bentancur? Who can tell me the name of the player behind Bentancur? I'm curious. 7-0 easy win. Mamma mia for Burek. I don't know. Get your popcorn ready. My prediction is 2-0 for 610. Who can tell me the player? FTS is the first one to answer because he said Pellegrini. Dragan is telling me Pellegrini. Fagioli, guys. Fagioli is at Cremonese. It's not at Juve. It's impossible that he will be there. It is indeed Pellegrini. We have other players. We have Matthijs de Ligt jumping in the air with his really big arms. Hopefully he will not touch the ball with his hand today. And then we have Moisken behind him. The last picture is Kulusevski. So a few minutes before the game, I want your predictions in. It is now the moment to put all your predictions in because we are already seeing the first images of today. The images where we see Juventus going into the field on 11-1 for the Belgian people. The people that are living in Belgium. Actually, to be honest, no, the players are not there. We are seeing the field. We see the stadium that is quite full. Let's take away the music. Let's put some motivation music before reading the prediction of the people. Ale, 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 oh, sono un ultra bianco nero ed amo soltanto due color. Ale, 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 oh, ale, 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 oh, ale, 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 oh. We have Dybala Bose, who is there, who is saying Pellegrini. A lot of people said Pellegrini. Yannick is saying Zaniolo. I don't believe it's Zaniolo. And then we have the predictions. Dragan is saying 1-1. Mamma mia, Dragan, you woke up really in a bad mood today. 1-1. 0-2 for Vali Bodenman. That was this morning together with us on the live. I'm still sick. I didn't heal yet, so I'm still sick, but we will do the live. 2-2 for Anupam, who is the best friend of Dragan. At least 2-2. We give a bit of entertainment. 20-0 to Juve for Kebab. I love you, Kebab. 1-3 for Juve for Stavros. I don't know. I think we will go for a clean sheet today. 0-3 is the score of Blagoshe. Cyril is giving me a 4-0, 4-1 for Clovis. Juventus will win 2-0 for Dybala. Ragnar 2-0 for Juve. 0-7 Dybala to score a poker for Dino Muhamedovic. Muhamedovic is there since long time on the channel, and I really appreciate that. Muhamedovic Dino 0-7. You know that 0-7, it sounds good to me. Hopefully nobody will cut that moment when we will lose later. It is what it is. We are seeing Matthias Sule with a big voice now is entering. Let me take my headphones, guys, so that I'm totally prepared because I need that atmosphere. Ninib is saying 1-1 with the oh my god emotes. Mamma mia, Ninib. Not you, please, not you, Ninib, not you. Ninib, you are my positive voice, the voice from Sweden, the one that should bring me positivity. Look at that. De Winter and Sule, they are there. They were about to go and sit on the bench of Salernitana together with Morata. At the end, they realized that maybe they were wrong. They were on the wrong bench. Guys, they have to go at least on the good bench. That would be already a beautiful one. 1-0 for Juve for the Italian Eagle. No, we will have to score more. 0-3 for GTA Bianconero. Let's see. 5-0? Can we go a 5-0? Okay, let's go. You know what? I will do Ciao Steve Cano. I will do a poll for you guys where we will see. So Juventus win. Let me put that like that. Over 2.5 goals, okay? Over 2.5 goals, what does that mean? That means that we score at least 3 goals. A win with at least 3 goals. Yes. No. But we win. Draw. And then I put loss. I don't want to write that, but it is what it is. We have to. So the poll is launched. Ciao Alessio that just joined and said, Dai ragazzi, the game is about to start in how long? Not that long, actually. We are already over time. We see Massimiliano Allegri, who's there. So the poll is live. You can vote. Will Juventus score more than 3 goals with a win? Yes. No, but we will win. That means that we will have less than 3 goals. It will be a draw or it will be a loss. I'm waiting that the game starts so that I can already put the chrono. Guys, you know that for the people that are watching for the first time, I always have a delay when I'm watching on my computer. It's a delay of about 20 seconds, something like that, because I'm now seeing, for example, the players. We see Bernardeschi, we see Moisken, we see Quadrado, Bernardeschi, Luca Pellegrini, Locatelli, and Matthijs de Ligt, and then we have Szczesny and Capitan Chiellini. Chiellini is taking back the armband with the number 3. That's what we saw. We saw them. They are ready to play. And on the other screen, I already see, for example, 10 seconds later, because I have there the big screen. So I will try to not watch the real time. I will try to watch it here. These are the things. If I am streaming, I have to watch on another screen with some delay. It is what it is. Without Chiesa speed, I saw a comment here. Without Chiesa spin, it will be difficult for Hampton. Chiesa will be missed for the next 6-7 games. 5 goals from Bernardeschi, the GOAT. I don't know, but I'm hesitant between a goal of Bernardeschi or a goal of Bentancur. Today is the day of the people that never score. So 47% are saying yes, we will win. The other one are saying no, but we will win. Then 11% are saying a draw, and 5% are even predicting a loss. But if we accumulate the yes and no, but we will win, a lot, and the majority, so that means 85% of the people that are watching the show today, the live, they are saying, Beppe, we will win. Don't worry, Beppe, we will win. Don't worry, we will hear at least one time. At least one time, at least. Grande. Die from Sam Mikalev. Next 5 games are very winnable. We shouldn't drop any point. That means 15 points. We're playing, I remember, for the people that doesn't know, versus Genoa, versus Venezia, all these kind of teams. So it's on paper, they are showing a 4-2-3-1 on paper, with Quadrado on the right side, De Ligt, Chiellini, and Pellegrini. Then we have Locatelli and Bentancur. Then we have Kulusevski, Dybala, and Bernardeschi, and on top, Moisken. So you already told me a prediction. I am really curious. I will stop now the votes that you said yes. Why? Because I like them. I like the results. You know, that's how I manipulate your vote, guys. When I like the result, I say stop. It's as easy as that. I'm ready. So I'm waiting for the game to start. And the game has started. We started. Let's go for no injuries, guys. We go for no injuries, and we go for a win. Pay attention, because I said no injury. After 10 seconds, there is already a player on the ground. Who is that player on the ground? Who's there? Who's that player on the ground? Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi is already feeling pain. Mamma mia. Bernardeschi. Oof, that was a big one. In the air. So Bernardeschi tried to win a duel and already was on the ground. So let's see. I will cut the notifications on my phone so that I don't see and I can live the moment live. Okay, so how are we playing? You know that on the channel we are also showing the stats, how we are playing. Today I discovered also that we can compare players with players from one team to the other. So we'll try to do all of these. When will De Sciglio come back from injury? Next game versus Genoa already. So next weekend he will probably be there. We were expecting him to be there already today. He's not, so we will see. Look at that here. Moisken running towards the ball. Not possible. So let me show you if we can have the 2 teams here. Is that possible on OneFootball? I remind you guys, the sponsor of the channel. Let's see if we can see. Wait. I will try to put it on. Here we are. So you see a 4-4-2 for Salernitana, and then you have a Juventus that apparently OneFootball is putting as a 4-4-2. I believe it's more a 4-2-3-1. 1 minute and 40 seconds, and we have a corner kick. A corner kick with Paulo Dybala. Ciao Peppe, corner kick with Dybala. Dybala will go. We have De Ligt, Chiellini, Kulusevski, Bernardeschi, and Moisken into the box. It's already 1. Ooh, it was not bad. But De Ligt was a bit too short. It was not bad. Immediately into the box. And that's what I want to see from our boys. I want some corner kicks immediately into the box. I don't like when we are putting these small touches when we are doing corner kicks. Look at that. Long ball for Pellegrini. Luca Pellegrini versus 2 players of Salernitana, even 3. It was a bit too much. There is a foul. There is already a foul. Ciao Aman that just joined with the emotes. He's enjoying the emotes. We love when Aman is enjoying the emotes. It's a free kick for Juventus. Who will take it from there? Because we know that Dybala has a left foot. Bernardeschi has a left foot. Bernardeschi has a bit more power in his left foot. But here we are on the other side of the field. So we need someone that is able to take it with his right foot. Who will it be? I don't know. I'm really curious. Oggi vinciamo 2-0 con una grande prestazione di Dybala. Today we will win 2-0 with a big performance of Dybala. This is the prediction of Pepe. But first of all, we will have to see the free kick. The free kick with Quadrado with his right foot, and we have probably Bernardeschi with his left foot. Bernardeschi for the cross, maybe Quadrado to go immediately into the goal. There are only 2 men from Salernitana to protect it. Pay attention, because looks like it's Bernardeschi that is taking the steps. Or Quadrado as well. We are waiting 3 minutes and 20 seconds. What will they do? They are going. It's Bernardeschi with a small pass. I tried. And then we have Paulo Dybala from the distance. First shot towards the goal from Paulo Dybala. First shot towards the goal from Paulo Dybala. Belek, the goalkeeper of Salernitana, was able to take it with the hands without too much problems, guys. It's okay. The idea was there, huh? The idea was there, but it was not a really beautiful execution. Let me check what people are saying in the chat, because you know, guys, that you are the one that decide what we speak about during the live. 3 minutes, nearly 4 minutes. If you are asking yourself, Pepe, where can we see the minutes? I will even make them a bit bigger for you guys, huh? Probably it's not big enough so that you can really see where we are into the game. I didn't do the graphics today because I had other things to do. 4 minutes and 10 seconds into the game. Juve for Maninjo Alistair. Die. Martin is late, but you didn't miss anything. You see, you didn't miss anything. We didn't even spoke about the stats of today's game. We didn't, so you have time. After 10 minutes, we will go and see a bit what we are doing, how we are in average position, and so on. But now it's a bit early to check. I remind you, we never scored in that stadium in our history. So that means that we never won. One time we did a draw, one time we lost 1-0. One time it was 0-0. Let's see. Pepe, calma. You don't need to do a commentary. Have some water, you tiger. I love to do commentary also of the game. Not a sportive commentary, because that's not what I am. That's not my job. But I love to speak about what's also going on into the game, guys. Okay, Juventus with the recuperation of Bentancur. Look at that. Bentancur, 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. He's taking the ball. We have still no solutions. So how are we really playing? I'm trying to understand and to identify. We see Kulusevski that is covering a bit more the right side of the field. Where is Dybala? Look where Dybala is. Dybala is on the same line as Locatelli and even behind Bentancur. Look where Dybala is. Dybala at the moment is the 3rd lowest player of Juventus. Dybala, this is not okay. This is not okay. Pay attention. A cross from Pellegrini to Moisken. Not able. What a beautiful control for Locatelli. Locatelli immediately for Kulusevski that took his chance. It took actually the chance from Moisken because Kulusevski feels that he has to do it. He did well to take it. Ciao Temporary Peace, who joined as well the chat. What a beautiful control of Locatelli. Locatelli with a pass for Moisken. Moisken was actually a bit too long. And then Kulusevski did well to take his shot. Second shot, I believe, of the game. Second shot, the first one was on target with Dybala after the free kick. And this is the second one out of target from Kulusevski. There is a foul. There is a foul. There is a foul. If we start like the game versus Atalanta, I don't understand it. There was a foul on Kulusevski with the hands of the player. Luca Ranieri, I don't know if it's the son of Claudio Ranieri, the ex-coach of Juventus, of Leicester, of not. I don't know if it's his son, but what I know, and I'm sure about that, is it was a foul. Ciao, Jacob. Bravo, Luca. He did well, huh? He did well. This is a big topic, Arion. This is a real big topic about Dybala. Dybala contract extension, yes, no, how, what. So, big problem here. Pay attention. Locatelli now. Locatelli is opening to Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi on the ball. He's giving into Luca Pellegrini. That is already the third time that he's going on his left wing. Does he deserve to be a starter at Juve? Hey, if he's doing these kind of back passes, no. If he's doing these kind of back passes after 7 minutes and 40 seconds, no. 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 Then people are saying that I'm complaining about Luca Pellegrini. I don't want to target him, I don't want to bully him, but I'm speaking about Weston McKennie that was doing the same mistake. Last game it was also Matthijs de Ligt, we had Bentancur, we had a lot of players that are doing these kind of really stupid passes, and this starts to annoy me a lot, really a lot. These sloppy passes are not accepted anymore. Totally not accepted. I'm pissed off when I see that. Recuperation of Bentancur for Moisken. Now we have Kulusevski. Kulusevski is going for Bernardeschi. Will Bernardeschi finally score a goal after so many games? Maybe yes. The last goal of Bernardeschi with Juventus was the winning Scudetto goal when he was with Sarri versus Sampdoria. I believe it was one of the last games of the season. So he didn't score any goal with Pirlo. He didn't score any goal yet with Allegri, except of a friendly versus Atalanta, where from the distance he took a really long shot and it was an amazing goal. Unfortunately, we know that these games versus Atalanta in a friendly where we won 3-1, it makes totally no sense to win them because it brings us nothing, 0 points. The one that we had to score and to win was last weekend, and we didn't because we lost 1-0 after a goal of Zapata. Now we have Cuadrado on the right side of the field. Cuadrado with his usual attempts. Pay attention to Dybala with the left foot. Dybala, one time, 2 times, 3 times. The third time he's going with his left foot. Unfortunately, it was too central and not with enough power. Why is Pellegrini playing? But guys, Mark, I don't know what to answer on that one because we have to be honest, Alexander was not doing well. Not doing well at all. Hosar, I muted the commentator since I don't understand the language. So Beppe, you are now my commentator. Grande, you see, and on television, then you are able to hear your name. Hosar, Hosar, Grande. I love that. I love that. I don't know how you were able actually to put the same seconds as I am at, but Grande, Hosar. I'm happy. So I will try to comment what we are seeing and also speak about the game. So from the moment we are at 10 minutes, yes, we are. We are at 10 minutes. I will show you also here some of the stats. The first stats of Juventus in this game versus Salernitana. So you see here, we see that they are placing us with a 4-4-2. But if we see at the average position of the game, it's a 5-3-2 for Salernitana. We are in purple dots. Why? Because we are playing away and Salernitana is playing at home. So from a 4-4-2, we see that after 10 minutes, we see a Juventus that is really more up than usually. The last games we were all here. Now we see that the De Ligt is on the 1, 2, 3, the 4th dark line of the field, and that's great. Where you see that here Belic is here, the goalkeeper, and then you have immediately here that is actually at 1.5. It's Nwanko. They are playing a lot deep, Salernitana, with all the other players. So you see it's a 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are playing with 6 men in defense, 3 men in the midfield, and 1. So it's a real 6-3-1 for Salernitana, while Juventus is playing with their here Matthijs de Ligt, and then you see that Chiellini is really a lot on the wing to cover actually Pellegrini. That is the player that is the most up on our field at the moment. We spoke about it, we said it. Look at that, he's still after 11 minutes running really high on the pitch. Pellegrini a lot, and that's why here we have him to cover. Kulusevski, I don't know why he's here. I don't know why. Dybala, really deep. Look at that. Dybala is playing as the one that is actually building Juventus game. He will be the one that decides where and what to do with the ball. Bernardeschi here. Where is Locatelli? On the left. So a lot of players on the left, and that's dangerous, guys. That's dangerous because we are putting too much density on the left side of the field, probably because all the other games we were playing a lot on the right. So Allegri said try to also use the left side of the pitch. The problem is that Juventus is probably now putting too much on the left side of the pitch. Now we have Dybala. Dybala is taking the ball from Bentancur. Dybala, Moiskin, Dybala. Dybala giving a pass. Ooh, Pellegrini wanted to kill Dybala with a big shot on his face with the ball. And we have Keshrida, and it's not Kedira, but Keshrida that fell on the ground. He was actually asking for a foul on him. The referee stopping the game because Dybala is on his knee because the ball was really hard on his face. Allegri formation against Chelsea was a 1-1-9, or actually a 9-1-1. It probably 8. We said it was a 8-1-1. Do you remember? We saw it. It was a 8-1-1. Fabio said, I saw you on All or Nothing. It's true. Episode 7, around the 16th minute. It's true. It's true. I also always mute the commentator when you're live. Thank you, man. Here. Moisken trying to go for it. He missed the control. We have to be a bit more precise, guys. Huh? We have to be a bit more precise now. Ooh, what a beautiful opening from De Ligt for Bernardeschi. Beautiful control from Bernardeschi with his chest. You see, we are playing a lot on the left side of the field. Chiellini with a cross into the box. And then we have Dybala with the right foot. Will he try his chance? He tried his chance with the right foot. You remember when Berardi scored with his right foot versus Milan? I said this is also something that we need from our players, that not only they are able to shot with one goal, but they are doing it with with the 2 feet. Dybala tried. Unfortunately, it was totally wrong. If we see the first stats, guys, we have expected goals at 0.11. Salernitana in the beginning of the game, expected goal of 0. We did 4 shots, 2 shots on targets, the 2 of Dybala, then Kulusevski will put 1 outside of the field. 50% of shot accuracy, 2 shots inside of the goals. So these are the attacking stats at the moment. Look at the distribution. We have 70% of the ball possession. That's great, but it means nothing. It means totally nothing to have the possession. We have to check here what is happening because Keshrida is opening. Now it's Salernitana that is in possession of the ball. I don't like the colors of the shirt of Salernitana. Hey, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Bogdan is saying it's already 15 minutes in the game. It's true, and we still have no goals. We are going for a 1-0. I believe that at the moment, if you saw the position of the Salernitana players, I will show them to you again. You clearly see that from already an ultra defensive team of 5 defenders, 5-3-1, they are even putting 2 more men. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 men in defense. It's actually becoming a 6-3-1 for Salernitana. They are holding from the moment they will concede the first goal, but that's where Juventus will have to be really strong at to score the first goal. It should be a bit easier, but we will have to score that first goal, of course. Of course. Locatelli to Quadrado. Dybala is trying to make actually the game a bit faster. He's trying at least to accelerate the time of play of Juventus. Pellegrini again, up on the field. Running, trying to cross on the back of a Salernitana defender. There is no foul. There is still no foul. We are taking the ball. So Moisken now on the ball. He's going with physicality with 3 defenders of Salernitana on him. 4 is a bit too much. Juventus, according to me, after 15 minutes, it's still not organized. Up front, they are doing everything and nothing. Luckily, we have a Locatelli taking the ball. There is a foul on Matthijs de Ligt. Look, the players are playing everywhere. Everywhere and nowhere. I don't like that. Look at here. Look at here. It makes no sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players here. How is it possible to have Kulusevski in that position? Maybe they didn't change him. It's not possible that that is here. I don't know why. Let's see if we can have a maybe a more correct version if we refresh. Ah, okay, we had to refresh, guys. We had to refresh. We have already a total different image. Ah, okay. Hi, Beppe. I'm drinking beer and watching this match. I hope I will not sleep soon. I am sad. Watch Ken. I had hopes that he would rise in Juve. Yeah, it's not doing well. Huh? It's not doing well. It's true. So you see now that we refresh, we see that the Kulusevski is playing totally on the right side of the field. Pellegrini here. We have actually Bernardeschi and Moisken that are the two men that are most up on the field, and we are watching the same thing. Dybala is going a bit more up than he was, and then we see the defense. Pay attention to Cuadrado and Kulusevski on the right side of the field, because they are probably overlapping themselves, and this is what I was saying this morning, could cause trouble. Look at Cuadrado. Cuadrado going all over. There is a foul. Or will it be a corner kick? Corner kick for Juve. He's alone, eh? He's alone, Shervin. He's alone. And he's alone with 3 men on him. So it's a bit difficult also for him. I don't think that average position is very accurate. Now, yes, eh? Now, yes. Now, yes. Now it is. I don't think that Luka and Kulusevski are there. Now it's correct. Now it's correct. It was not correct. Ah, that's a beautiful one. Now, Moisken is offside. Yeah, he was offside. All the other players were not. The only player that was offside was Moisken. Salernitana wanted to play fast. Luckily, it didn't happen. Robert, what are they doing? It's totally a mess. Huh? It's totally unorganized. We are not doing great. We try. You see that the teams, they want to. Juventus, they want to do something, but they can't. They can't. They can't. If you want to see the stats of some players, what do we see? But Locatelli, for example, had already 26 passes already in not even 20 minutes. 26 passes, 92% pass accuracy, 1 long pass, 25 short passes, 1 duel won, 2 duels lost. Difesa e disciplina, tackles, 1 tackle, 2 fouls conceded, 0 in attack. If you look at the stats of Dybala, what do we see with Paulo Dybala, for example? 9 passes, 100% pass accuracy. We see that he had already 2 shots on target. Moisken instead, he has 3 passes, so he has not a lot of passes. Every time he has the ball, he can't pass because he's also alone. 1 chance created, that's it for Moisken. Ciao Zaki, Dybala annoys me because he doesn't got the pace to play on a wing. It's true. Oof. I don't know what Bentancur did here, but crazy. But pay attention. Then I will continue to read because Pellegrini is against 2 men. It's out. Throw in for Juve. And when he comes deep, he ain't quick enough to get support to his partner. So he needs to be closer to Morata. Morata is not there, or whoever is playing up front. We know it, that Dybala is actually an added. We were speaking about Dybala, and people were saying he annoys me because he's not playing well. What a rocket! What a rocket of Dybala!
La Juventus è in vantaggio!
Juventus is taking the lead. Put a maximum of emotes of Dybala. Look at that. Control with the right foot. He's giving it to Kulusevski. Kulusevski with an assist for Dybala. Boom, boom with the left foot. Everything with the left foot. Huh? From Dybala to Kulusevski. 1 touch immediately to Dybala. A beautiful triangle. Boom, boom. And then a beautiful shot of Dybala that fell on the ground. Look at that. Number 10, Paulo Dybala with a 1-0. With a 1-0. Grande. We have to change the score. We have to change that score. Where is the score, by the way? Here is the score. Grande Juve, Grande Juventus 1-0. Where is the score of 1-0? Where can we put the score? I have no place anymore, guys. I will put it here. Pay attention. Oof. Look at the save of Chesney. Look at the save of Tennessee. Then now they are giving offside. They are giving offside. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. What a disaster. I don't know where to put the score, guys. I have no space anymore. What a disaster. What a disaster. Juventus. Mamma mia. If it was another team, probably would have paid it at... Mamma mia. What a disaster. Yeah, this is not okay. You have to pay attention to these kind of things, guys. Yeah, it's 1-0. We have to pay attention, guys. It was important to score, guys. It was really important to score. Super, super important to score that goal. If we didn't score today, could have been really difficult. And because then you see a team like Salernitana, they will close even more. I don't know if it's possible, but they will go and close even more. So good one, good one. Bentancur, Pellegrini. Pellegrini is not doing bad, huh? Except of that totally missed pass in the beginning of the game. Not doing bad. Goal for Paulo Dybala. Kulusevski is not doing bad neither. He's now giving it to Paulo Dybala. And you see that Dybala is playing everywhere. He's playing everywhere on the field. Playing everywhere. Let's try to see where we are. We are here. Up. We'll see also some of the heat maps. Paulo Dybala, of course, is doing well. So we see that Paulo Dybala that scored a goal. Pay attention, but because we have Moisken was too short on the ball. Was too short on the ball. Okay, so you see that Paulo Dybala, where is he playing? So we see that we are attacking at that side. He's a lot here. You see he's not going on the left side of the field. He's remaining on the center and then a lot here. A lot here. It's okay. It's okay for the position of Dybala today. Then you see that Bernardeschi is there, is playing on the wing on the left. Kulusevski is playing on the other side. You see that Kulusevski is quite in the back. Why is he there? Probably because you also have the presence of Cuadrado. Look at the difference in average position in heat map, where you see Cuadrado that is more up than a Kulusevski. Cuadrado more up than a Kulusevski in that game. And that's why Kulusevski is going with flashes. On the right side, you will have some flashes, where on the left side, you have a Pellegrini that is going a bit more up. A lot more up. A lot more up. Does Dybala have a hat-trick for Juve? Yeah, he had already. He already had some hat-tricks for Juve. Now they went with a big foul on Moisken. Moisken is on the ground. What I'm trying to do, guys, is I'm trying to find Dybala to see what was the last time he did a hat-trick with Juve. Guys, can you tell me, is there someone that can tell me when was the last time that Dybala scored a hat-trick with Juve? I'm trying to find it. I already found one game. He has one hat-trick. He has two hat-tricks. 3 hat-tricks. 4 hat-tricks. 4 hat-tricks, guys. Dybala has 4 hat-tricks. Dybala with 4 hat-tricks with Juve. Who can tell me at least one? Yes, Young Boys is one of them, where we won 3-0. It was in 2018. That was the last time he did a hat-trick. He did also another hat-trick. Sassuolo Juve 2017. Yes, it's true. Who said that? It was a FTS man who said that. It's true. I will give you the 2 other ones. The first one was versus Genoa in 2017. We won 4-2. He scored 3 goals. And then he scored also versus Benevento. Stavros just said it as well. Yes, so 4 hat-tricks with Juve. A long time ago, guys. Dybala now for Chiellini. Chiellini to Pellegrini. Pellegrini, beautiful pass between the lines. There is a foul. There is a foul. There is a foul. Actually, it was Bernardeschi that found the beautiful pass for Pellegrini. Not bad, huh? Not bad, actually. Pellegrini, Bernardeschi on that left side are not doing bad. Are not doing bad at all. Another free kick. The first one we tried with a little trick with that pass to Dybala. Dybala was able to control it. He shot. It was not strong enough. It was quite central. So now he will take his chance. Paulo Dybala with already one goal, the opening goal of that game. Look at that. He looks also a bit more better now. You see it in his eyes. Cuadrado is always there with the right foot and Dybala with the left foot. Will we do it again? Because there are still two men of Salernitana into the goal. They are changing. Dybala is going a bit further away and it's Pellegrini who is taking that spot. Let's see who will go for it. Will it be Cuadrado? Let's see. Let's see. Dai Cuadrado. Cuadrado in the box probably. We have De Ligt, we have Chiellini, we have Locatelli, Ken and Kulusevski. Let's go. It's Cuadrado. Oof. 2-0, 2-0. I don't know if it's Cuadrado or Chiellini. Chiellini put it in. Chiellini the Capitano put it in. Chiellini the Capitano put it in. And that's already a beautiful thing. That's already a beautiful thing. He's back, El Capitano. But I don't know if the ball was already in after from Cuadrado. If it's Cuadrado, guys, that means that that goal is on free kicks. It's so many times. I don't know. I don't care. I don't care at all. It was not in. It was not in. Luckily, Chiellini with his right foot. You remember I said it, huh? Our players should be able to use also the other foot. It was not goal, huh? It was not goal of Cuadrado. It was on the line. That just shows us that, again, we are not lucky on the free kicks. But who cares about that? Because Juventus is winning 2-0. Juventus is winning 2-0 with two of probably the most iconic men of Juventus that are on the field, the experienced guys. It's not the young boys, like we said about Dybala scoring versus young boys. No, it's the experienced guy of Juve. The two captains, Capitan Dybala, that is actually the replace or the vice captain of Giorgio Chiellini, and then Giorgio Chiellini with that 2-0. 2-0 for Juventus. I don't know. They are waiting. Will they cancel a goal or not? He's going... no. How can you go? Because Moise can push the other one into the goal. Who cares about that? No. They are checking for Moise Ken. There is nothing, guys. I don't know what they are checking. There is a save of the goalkeeper, and then there is nothing, guys. I don't know, guys. Are you serious? Come on, guys. I know. Oh, come on. Look at that. I never saw. This is circus. Come on, guys. This is circus. I am sorry. This is circus. They are checking offside. They are checking did it touch the ball or not. He will cancel it probably. Disgusting. This is a joke. This is really a joke. But sorry guys for the people that are asking me what's happening. Mbappe, it's happened that disgustingly they are cancelling a goal because Moise Kean was a millimeter of sight, but it depends. When is Cuadrado touching the ball? It's a joke. I can't even comment what happened. Disgusting, because Juventus deserved that second goal, the one of Chiellini. He deserved it so much. It is okay. Let's not complain. Let's win even more. Let's smash them. Let's destroy them. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Bentancur back to De Ligt. Dai, Pellegrini, grande Pele, grande Luca. Luca fighting for it. Yeah, Capitano scored and they cancelled it for a VR. I think it's the first time they cancel a VR goal for Chiellini. I'm not even sure. Can happen before. I don't remember. But indeed, a joke. I don't understand. It is what it is, guys. We have to accept it. Anyway, we can't turn it, so let's focus again on the game. Let's see a bit of stats. So I will go back. Let's see. You know that I like the average position to understand really where we are. So if you see the average position of Juventus, boom, you see that we are really playing up. And this time, really, you remember when I said you that De Ligt was at the 1, 2, 3, 4th line. He's even up to the 5th line here. Grande De Ligt. Today, Juventus is playing really up with the Chiellini there, De Ligt there. You see a Pellegrini here, and then you have both players, because that's what we were saying. On the left side is really the wing of Luca Pellegrini, supported a bit by Bernardeschi, that is now touching the ball, by the way, giving it to Kulusevski dribbling into the box. He lost the ball. And then you have a Moisken really as a forward, with Dybala playing a bit deeper. We know that as well. And here you have one time it's Cuadrado that is going up and Kulusevski covering. One time it's Kulusevski going up with Cuadrado covering. The two midfielders there, Locatelli and Bentancur, they are really playing really aligned. So it's a real, actually, it's 4 men with Pellegrini a bit more up. 2 people here, and then you have the strikers that are there. So it's a kind of 4-2-3-1. We can call it like that. 4-2-3-1. That's what I'm seeing today. Yeah, look at Moiskin. Moiskin is trying to dribble 1 defender, 2 defender. He lost the ball because he touched it the second time, so it will be a goal kick for Salernitana. Probably I say sometimes Salernitana, Sassuolo. I'm not really that used to say Salernitana, the second team of Lazio's president Lotito. Guys, I never saw so much zoom in, zoom out, the line, no line. It is what it is. What is OneFootball? The best app. Chosen names. You have to go. Link is into the description for iOS and for Android. It is for free. It gives you all the live results. It gives you the news about market, about everything regarding Juve, but also for the other teams. It's really well done. You can also see the stats, the real life stats of games. So it's a really complete app. Really great. So download it. Pay attention. Dybala, he lost the ball now. We tried again to combine. Now, Juventus, we see that it's a Juventus that is trying to combine. Now we see a De Ligt running. Mamma mia, he was fast. De Ligt was fast, my friends. He was fast. On Nwankwo. Or was it Bonazzoli? I think it was Bonazzoli. Yeah, it was Bonazzoli. He was fast. He's fighting, eh? Allegri is yelling at them, eh? He's not happy at all. We can't lose the ball. 36 minutes, only 1-0. Eh? They already cancelled 1 goal. Chiellini that tried now to find Bernardeschi. Unfortunately, they are also the defenders of Salernitana. Is Juventus playing well, guys? It's true. It's true, Robert. Are you satisfied of the first 36 minutes of Juventus? We know that for 20 minutes Juventus was not really organized. There is a foul on Moisken. Come on, guys. It's already the second time. It's already the second time. Come on, guys. Oh. Oof, it's the shoulder. I don't know if it's the leg or the... Ooh! Ooh, guys. That's a yellow card. Gyomber with his right foot to the ankle of Moisken. Oh! That's a big fall. That's a big fall, guys. I don't know if it's red, but at least it's yellow. A big yellow, guys. Come on. Oh. Ninib is happy. Mark is not happy. You see, we will never be... we will never have the same opinion of football, guys. Some are happy, some are not. Ferraz is happy. This is a big fall, huh? What a beautiful goal of Dybala. I don't understand why he's always falling on the ground when he's scoring goals. Every time he's scoring goals, he's falling down. Boo. Anyway, who cares because he scored. But mamma mia. So meanwhile that we are waiting if they will go to VR to give us a red card, to give them a red card. I know they are not. They are not giving the red card. They are not. Ken is still being helped and supported by the medical staff. We are playing with 10 men. They are doing the fall, and we are playing with 10 men. They are doing the fall, we are playing with 10 men. Apparently it's okay. If it's okay like that, you see, Juventus second after second, they are gaining some meters. Huh? They are gaining some meters. You see that Juventus is actually, we are the purple ones. We are attacking a lot now on the right side of the field. No, sorry, on our left side of the field. Wait, no, we are attacking here. 40% with Quadrado, Kulusevski. Here, 31% with Pellegrini and 28 central. So you see that even if we started a lot with Pellegrini, at the end we are going a lot more on the right side of the field when we are attacking. Team stats, then you have a player attacking. What do we see of Juventus? Expected goals, guys. Kulusevski has a 0.5. So apparently, if we look at the stats, Kulusevski is the one that has the more chances to score the next goal. After Dybala, of course, and Dybala already scored, so he has a 1.11. We started with an expected goals of 0.11. We have already 0.21. So the one that are expected to score are Kulusevski and Quadrado. Probably Quadrado because he took already his chance on a free kick. Juventus is playing not bad now, with some combinations with Bentancur, Kulusevski. Wow, beautiful for Dybala to Quadrado. Quadrado that is actually fooling everyone, himself included. He was fooling so much people. Let's see. What are people saying? I'm trying to read what people were saying. Wait, Pellegrini is playing good. Allegri should play him more. Yeah, but you know, he has also to prove a lot of things. And now he's starting to prove that he can play at Juventus if he continue to play like that. I'm happy with Pellegrini today. I was happy with him versus Lazio. Totally not versus Empoli. But nobody was doing great. Locatelli, Dybala, Locatelli for Pellegrini. Pellegrini trying and finding Moisken that meanwhile entered again. Bernardeschi, go for it. Go Bernardeschi, die, fight, Berna. Beautiful one. There is nobody on the second post. Normally you had Kulusevski or Quadrado that should have been on the second post. Didn't happen. It is what it is. Here fighting Locatelli. Locatelli, Bernardeschi, they didn't understand each other, but it's okay because it's still Dybala with the ball. Dybala, instead of going forwards, is dribbling the player, is going to the back, giving it to Bentancur to De Ligt. Is he playing better than Sandro? Today, if you are looking at the performance, yes. Then one game is not the other, huh? But he's playing better, it's true, at the moment. Kulusevski was not able to control that ball well. Counter-attack for Salernitana, probably it will be out. Yes, it's out. So let's see a bit of other stat here. We saw the expected goals. We see the shots. We see the shots on target. It's 3 for Dybala. 2 were quite central and not strong, powered enough. Then you have Kulusevski and Quadrado. shot on target. We see one from Quadrado. It was the free kick because this one was still onside. The one of Chiellini doesn't count because he was offside. You can see a lot of stats here, right, guys? Lot of stats. Distribution, if you want to see the passes, you see touches, who touched the most balls between Locatelli and Bentancur, 55 and 53. And then you see the passes that they did, 53-50, with a 91% accuracy. Pay attention to Bentancur. Bentancur. Why is he not able to shot on target, Bentancur? Bentancur is unlucky. I remember the beginning of the season when he was hitting every time the post, but here you look at Bentancur. Here you have to score. Here you have to score. Here you have to score. I'm sorry. Here you have to score. Bentancur, you have to score on that one. Let's first win. Kshan. We all want to see Mathias Sule. Let's first win. How old is Pellegrini? He's quite young, huh? He's quite young. We can try to see it here. Can we? I will try to find it. I think it's 23 or something like that. 22. Luca Pellegrini. Luca Pellegrini is 22. 22. He will be 23 in March. So it's a young player, huh? Pellegrini. So it's true. Bentancur, he should score, guys. He should score on that one. At least you take the target. Then you score or not depends on the goalkeeper, but at least you take the target. You can't go up after a beautiful run and shot like that over target. You can't. Ciao Stefani. Quadrado. Beautiful one from Bentancur today. That's the problem. That's why I'm pissed off with Bentancur. Because Bentancur is doing these kind of games where he's playing super well. Like today, it's a perfect game of Bentancur. And then he has this, then for 3, 4, 5 games, he's really playing really bad. I don't understand. I will never understand him. Never. By the way, there is also another game today. Let me check. We have to update the score, of course. Halftime, Verona 0, Cagliari 0. Juventus. Hey, update me the score here. Thank you. 1-0. Disallowed goal. We know that, huh? I would be so happy if Pellegrini turned out to replace Sandro. Then a lot of money will be saved. But I think that at a certain time you will have to buy another left back, huh? For Pellegrini or for Alexandro, but you will have to at a certain moment. Obliged. So I believe that the money that you have to spend at a certain moment on the left, you will have to spend it. Midfield, left back. Oh, that's a beautiful one. That's a beautiful one. Give it back, Moiskin. No, Moise. Kulusevski. Oh, that's a beautiful one on the second post. It was for Pellegrini. Mamma mia. That was a beautiful one. That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. We have Frabotta. It's true. Corner kick for Juve. That was a really beautiful one. Moise Kennedy was playing well and then he missed it. I don't know what he wanted to do. He wanted to give it back to Bernardeschi. As if Bernardeschi would have scored. Had to give it faster. It was it was no selfish. It was no selfish because he wanted to give him to him. And that's where he missed. Because he wanted to do the pass. Beautiful one. De Ligt jumping, he missed the ball into the box, and then we have a Quadrado for Chiellini, Chiellini to Kulusevski, they are playing head to head to head to head, Chiellini, that's a big one from Chiellini, and Dybala touched it with a hand. It was a bit too high for him from Chiellini, too much pressure on the ball. What happened to Morata? Nothing, he's on the bench, guys. Guys, you all criticized him during the last 10 games. Then, from the moment we put him on the bench, then you are criticizing because he's not playing. He plays well versus a team that don't press. I don't know which player you are speaking about. Probably Pellegrini. But yeah, but that was my problem with Pellegrini. But now he's not doing. He didn't do bad versus Lazio that was pressing also. But it's also the real second game. It's the third game of Pellegrini. The real second game where from the start we can judge him. Guys, they are about to whistle. Yeah, I think that Morata having a bit of break would be okay. So Juventus, guys, I will go to the bathroom so that then we can continue to speak. So allow me, yeah. He whistled, so it's a half-time 1-0 for Juve. We were disallowed by a goal that I don't understand, but it is what it is. We have to accept it. Here we are. I took it away. Yes. Okay. So if you give me, guys, 3 minutes, then I go to the bathroom because these kind of things happens also to every human, even to me. And then I come back and we speak about the first half where Juventus is winning 1-0. That was the most important one. And then we go back and we continue to speak about all the other things. I'm back. 1-0 for Juve, 1-0 for Juve. One goal was disallowed to Juventus that for 25 minutes, to be honest with you guys, until the goal of Dybala, and we knew that for the first time when you will score, it would be a bit easier. We saw it after the first 0, it came the second goal, but until then, disorganized, everyone was playing everywhere, there was not really a structure in the team. You see that the team really wants to win, and that's already a positive message. The team wants to win. They didn't give up on playing. Did they give up on the first spot of Serie A? Probably yes, because we can't go for the first spot in Serie A. It's already over, forget about it. But will they go up? Do they want to win? Probably yes. You see it, and that is giving also Juventus some problems into the team. Why? Because they want to do good with a lot of changes today in the way we play, in the players we have for the first time, but it is totally normal that we have to play a bit more up in the field. What do we see? We see a Juventus that for the first time, we go in average position. Let me go for the first half. You see the men are placed like that on the field. They addressed it because now it's a real 4-2-3-1. For the first time, we were all asking that kind of way of playing. And then we see that Juventus is really up with Matthijs de Ligt, the lowest player, but look how high he is. Even Chiellini is higher. Then you have a Locatelli and Bentancur. They totally understood how they have to play with 2 men in the midfield, because that's not always easy. They are doing the job at the perfection. I have to admit that the 2 in the midfield today, they are playing really great. And then you have an overlapping of 2 players on the right side of the field, that is Kulusevski and Cuadrado, because one goes up, the other stays back, the other one goes up, and the other one stays back. Dybala is the one that has no position, but we know that if we are playing in a 4-2-3-1, Dybala can permit himself to play wherever he wants. If you go into the stats, the heat maps of Dybala, you see that he's playing really everywhere. But that's okay if we are not playing a 4-3-3 or 4-4-2. I have totally no problems with that. What do you think about it? Ninib is still saying 1-1, and I'm scared. I'm how do you say, paralyzed of scared, because I'm fearing the 1-1. At the moment, Chesney didn't even touch the ball one time, but what will happen? We don't know. Some people are saying forget about the top 4. We don't know. Today I can't predict that we will finish in the top 4. I can't, and I'm honestly not ready to tell you that we will finish top 4. It's early in the season yet. We are not even at the half of the season, but half is approaching. At the end of these 5 games, we will be exactly in the half of the Serie A. If we are far away or still at -7, it will be really, really difficult, because today, I repeat you, for the people that do not know, we are already again at -7 at the moment. If we are not counting that game, it's even a -10 of Atalanta if we don't win, because they won 4-0 today. Be positive, guys. We have to be positive. People are repeating their score of the beginning of the game, 2-2. No relegation, please. That was a dark time. But why are we speaking about relegation? By the way, I spoke about all the Serie A things and the plusvalenza, the profit things this morning. I spoke about it in the live that we had for the 30-35 first minute. So if you want to know a bit more about that, watch the beginning of the live of this morning. That's how we need to have a left back, not the ghost Sandro. But we always knew that Pellegrini is a player that when we are playing offensively, he's giving his best. That's a real great position for Pellegrini to play there, a bit pushing, a bit more up, and we see it clearly. Where did Pellegrini play? Let's see, Pellegrini, look at that, how high he is on the pitch, and that's great. One of the problems of Pellegrini is that defensively is not as organized and structured and strong. Versus Lazio, he impressed me because he did that as well. Today, at the moment, it's not needed. Will he have the strength and the pace and the energy to come back if we have a push of Salernitana? That's the big question here. But anyway, Alessandro was doing really bad, so it's okay to have him. Moisken, he has the lowest score, so I want to know, because obviously you will tell me that Dybala will be the man of the match. I understand that, so I want to know who was the flop of the first time, the one that played less good. So less good player first half. Let me know. Was it Moisken. We can put Moisken there. Was it? It's hard, huh? Give me some names. Give me some names of who I can put in the less good of the first half. Moisken, we can put him here. People wants to put me Bernardeschi on. Okay. I see the name of Kulusevski. No, guys, I can't put Szczesny. He had nothing to do. Kulusevski. So I have already 3 names. People are telling me Locatelli. Just 1, so I don't agree with that. 2 people are saying Locatelli now. 3 people. No, it's the same. It's always the same that is saying Locatelli, Locatelli, Locatelli. I was thinking it was 3 different people, but it's always the same. You know what? Let's put Locatelli. Let's put Locatelli. So we have 4 names of the one that played less good. Locatelli, we know one thing, guys. We know one thing about Locatelli is that if Locatelli is playing in that 4-2-3-1, you're sacrificing Locatelli a lot. Hey, this is what I was speaking this morning and also before in the different options of our lineups or if on our formations. Depending how we are playing with our formations, we don't have a team that is built specifically for 1 or 2 formations. Whatever you do, you will have benefits for some players like a Dybala that is free to go wherever he wants without creating damages or holes into the field, but you are also penalizing and giving some consequences in other players. Locatelli for me is not the one that played bad in that first half, to be honest. Look at his personal stats. If you look at his personal stats of Locatelli here, what do we see about Locatelli? 43 touches, 41 passes, 90% accuracy. These are his personal stats, but if you go even more into detail, what do you see? That player distribution, he was the one, for example, with touches. You go into Juventus touches, he was the one that touched the most balls, guys. Most touch balls, 67 passes, 60 were accurate, is 90% of succeeded passes. If you go here in passes in the final third, it's 17 passes. It's not bad. It's the one that actually in the final third did the most passes. So you see, if you really see into specifics, into details, in real numbers, I don't understand why we are putting Locatelli in the flop 4. I would never have done that. I listened to you. I saw 2 different people put in Locatelli. If you are expecting from him to go to play the box to box, probably you are not watching the right formation. If you want a 4-2-3-1, don't expect Bentancur and Locatelli to go up time to time, because you already have the other players that are doing that, a Bernardeschi, a Kulusevski, even a Cuadrado that is going up, a Dybala and a Moisken. Moisken is the one that touched, except of Szczesny, that is goalkeeper, less balls. At 24 balls, 12 passes, 9 accurate, so it's a 75%. Dybala, every pass that he did at the moment was accurate, so that's great. That's really great. He's not doing a lot of passes in the final third because he's taking his chance. And if you look at the stats here, you see that Dybala is the one that took his most chances, with 3 times he shot on the goal, 3 times it was on target, 1 of the 3 times was a goal. Grande Paolo, Dybala, and then you have Kulusevski, Bentancur and Cuadrado. Bentancur tried his chance, it was not on target, so not bad from him neither, but he has to score these kind of goals. Huh? Player in general, if you see Juventus, what do we see? Total duels, we see 4 duels for Locatelli, the one with the most duels. He had duels win 2, 1 aerial duels, 1-1. These are the stats of the player. So who are you actually putting as the one that played less good? It was Moisken with 54% of the people. We have here, what do we have here? I will stop the vote because it's clear that he's the one that is going here. I wanted to put a bit of music, a beautiful music, because we hit the 100 like at least. At least we did that. Luckily we did that. Otherwise it was a problem. Ale, 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 oh. Grande. And then we have Riccardo Santomaggio. He's waking up really early because he's living in Australia and he's doing a donation to the channel. Thank you. Thank you, Riccardo. Waiting for the game to start. Thank you, buddy. He's saying Beppe, the VR is... La Juventus è in vantaggio. Juventus is taking the lead. Thank you, Riccardo. Beppe, this VER is becoming a hemorrhoid every time goes against Juve. Awesome work, champion. Awesome work for you, Riccardo. But it's correct what you are saying. I see not that much other teams this low or going to VR for these millimeters. These millimeters, it's like the hair I have on my head today, especially today, because you see when I'm not shaving my head, look at that. Look at the form. It's a perfect shape. You know, it's not going a bit more on the right or on the left. Everything is super well aligned. You see, it's like the goal of the goal of Szczesny, the goal of the goalkeeper of Salernitana, and here you have Juventus. Grande. But it's true. I totally agree. Time for Ciao Juventini to come on at the 60th minute. We have to score first. I don't know if there will be some changes. I don't believe there will be some changes. The people are already there on the field. We are about to start that second half. Dai, Forza Juve, Forza Juve, Forza Juve. Forza Juve, we are waiting. We are now attacking from the right side of the field. We will go to the right side of to the left side of the field. Let's hope for a second goal really fast of Juventus. Waiting for the start so that we can put the chrono on. At the moment it's not 2-0 because we disallowed the goal to Chiellini. It is still 1-0. 1-0 is not enough, guys. It is not enough at all. We'll have to score a bit more. People are asking for Ciao Juventini to enter. Other people are asking for Mattias Sule to enter. Let's see who will be subbed in a certain moment of the game. I'm waiting for the referee to start. 3, 2, 1, we start. We start that second half. Grande Forza Juve. Come on, Juve. Alright, do I agree with you that I want to see Ciao Juventini? Yes, probably. I want to see him, but first of all, I want to see a goal. A goal of Juventus I want to see, and I don't care who's scoring it. Even if it's Pinsoglio that has to enter and score that goal, I don't care. Pellegrini started immediately well. Bad pass from Moisken, but luckily Bentancur, that is doing a really great game today, he was able to recuperate Dybala to Kulusevski, Dybala. Dybala is actually going wherever he wants. He has the freedom he loves, and a 4-2-3-1 is perfect for Paulo Dybala. It's a perfect system for him. Long ball from Cuadrado, a bit too deep for Pellegrini that has to run back to take that ball. He's now giving it to Chiellini. Chiellini, unfortunately, didn't score his first goal of the season. He would have deserved it. Dai Juve, dai Juve. I repeat, you guys, under 23 players that are playing with the first team, it can be dangerous, because if they are playing a max of 5 games with the first team, that means that they can't go back anymore to the under 23 team. But apparently it's from 30 played minutes that the appearance counts. So I don't believe that he will enter before these 30 minutes. Otherwise you are burning actually his chances of playing when you need him. Cuadrado into the box with 1 dribble, 2 dribble, 3 dribbles. We have Paulo Dybala with his left foot. He wanted to do a Dybala-esque shot. Unfortunately it was on the back of a Sassuolo player, because otherwise I think that it would have been on target. If Ken does not play good in 50 minutes, Allegri should change Ken, Ciao Juventini in, Bernardeschi, Morata, Kulusevski, Sule in for 60 minutes. But you know, we were all asking for Moisken to play, so he's playing now. He's playing. Trust the guy. Instead of already screaming for him to be out, let him play. He needs a bit of confidence. He needs to go and look for that goal. So if we are winning, guys, let him play. Why would we change him? Why would we change him where he's actually doing the job? Look at that. There are 2 defenders on him. Look at Moisken. Beautiful one. Beautiful one. Another cross of Cuadrado. Unfortunately, this time there was a Salernitana players. A fall of Chiellini on the number 25 of Salernitana. Nwankwo. Big fight, huh? De Ligt on Nwankwo. I repeat you, if you're looking at the stats, 78% of possession for Juve. That's a lot. And then you see that we have the most interception. We have already 3 offside. The one of Chiellini hurts still a lot. 3 corner kicks for Juve. 417 passes, and we see that Salernitana has only 112. We did 28 long passes. That's a 92% pass accuracy, but pay attention because Salernitana is now crossing into the box, and there was already one goal that wanted to take that ball with a header, but luckily Chiellini and De Ligt are there to pay attention and to put that ball out of the box. Now it's Salernitana that wants to try and wants to go to find and to try at least one time to shot on goal to make sure that Tech doesn't fall asleep. It's still 1-0 for Juve, so if they go for it and if they are able to score, it can be dangerous. And now it's a corner kick for Salernitana. Corner kick for them. Pay attention, Juve. Eh? Pay attention, Juve. After 4 minutes into the first half, pay attention. I feel like players are not sharing the ball with Kulusevski. You know why? Because it's totally different. Because on that side, guys, second goal corner kick, by the way, for Salernitana, 3-2 for the corner kicks. You know why? Because on that side, you have a lot of Cuadrado going up. And you remember this morning I told you, I don't know if Kulusevski will start that game, because one of the consequences in playing a 4-2-3-1 with Kulusevski on the right side together with Cuadrado, with the leadership of Cuadrado, with his initiatives, because he's the one that is going a lot up, with also Dybala there, it can block a bit of Kulusevski. So a first change for Salernitana. First change for Salernitana, guys. Pay attention, corner kick for Salernitana, but you had Moisken that put that ball away. It's still on the box. So it's Bentancur now with Pellegrini, all with the headers. And then we have maybe a counter-attack with Bentancur. Bentancur is going himself, taking that ball, is putting that ball away. I think it's a throw-in. So you had the chance, you had a change, I'm sorry. The first change of the game was done with 2 players that went out. We have Di Tacchio that is going in with the number 14 and Schiavone that is also going in with the number 8. Who is going out? Capezzi and Keshrida. And I tell you, Keshrida is not Khedira, guys. It's not his brother. It's not his son. It's nobody. Chiellini put that ball away with his left foot. Not a great left foot from Chiellini. We know that this is not his expertise, but this time with his left foot, he's actually able to counter and deflect the ball off Nwankwo. We continue. We pay attention because Salernitana, since 2 minutes, they are trying to take actually the possession of the game. They are trying to try them chances. Luckily, they are doing bad passes. They are not accurate. And that gives the possession back to Juventus. But Juventus, pay attention. The game is far from over and we are winning only 1-0. It's not enough. If you don't want to make me angry today, if you don't want to piss me off today, you better score that second goal. And I ask you really fast, Pellegrini now. Pellegrini running. What a speed of Pellegrini. What a speed of Pellegrini. Dai Luca. Is there a foul? No, because he's taking the ball. Dybala was fighting to take that ball back, but it was not physical strong enough. It's not okay, guys. It's not okay. I don't like how we started again that second half. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. No. If we play like that in the second half, guys, we'll concede at a certain moment. You see, we were at 78% possession a few seconds ago. 78, from 78 we are going now at 74 after that long possession of Sassuolo. Pay attention because we have a counter-attack with Dybala. Dybala with his left foot is going in, he's giving it now to Kulusevski, the man that we were saying that he didn't have the ball a lot. He's taking his chance, but it is on the number 23 of Salernitana. We have another attempt with Cuadrado to Bentancur, Cuadrado, and now they are playing in the back because there are no solutions anymore. We waited too long. What a great run from Luca. I agree with you, prima squadra Juve. Locatelli for Pellegrini. Pellegrini, one of the best men in the first half, and he's starting also quite well in the second half, especially offensively. Locatelli dribbling everyone, is trying to keep that possession. He was pushed on the back. He was pushed on the back really clearly. He was pushed on the back really clear, and now there is a foul from Bentancur. You know that Bentancur usually receives 1 yellow card a game. He still doesn't have a yellow card, so that will probably not take too long before him being booked. Ranieri with a really bad control that gave it actually the ball back thanks to Kulusevski. Look where Kulusevski is. Kulusevski, Quadrado, they are on the same position. Now a beautiful one with Quadrado. Quadrado running fast for that counter-attack, but the other ones were not fast enough to follow him. That's a problem. Who is able to follow Quadrado when he's running like that? We need the men that are able to follow him to give him some solutions. Otherwise, from a big run like Luca Pellegrini and Quadrado, what will happen is that we will every time come back. Pay attention. What a beautiful dribble of Locatelli, and now we have Dybala. That's the problem of Dybala. Dybala, instead of going with his right foot, he's going with the exterior of his left foot. Could have been a really beautiful goal if he was in, but unfortunately, it's really hard to do something like that. On that one, you have to go with your right foot. You have to go with your right foot. I'm sorry. Should we be winning 3-0? It should. It should. Too short Dybala on the ball, so that means that now it's Salernitana. Salernitana is believing in their chances a bit more than in the first half. It's already 2-3 times that I see that I start to believe in it and be aggressive, and they are trying to win a bit of grounds, a bit of meters on the field, a bit more, a bit more, a bit more, a bit more. And that's dangerous. Throw in for Juve. Dai Juve. Dai Juve, like Nene is saying. Dai Juve. I agree with Steve. I agree with all of you guys. Kulusevski. Look, Kulusevski is alone. He has to go back because Dybala is in the middle of the field. Pellegrini now that is playing a bit more centrally with Bernardeschi that is going a lot more on the wing. Locatelli, Bernardeschi. Locatelli now to Bernardeschi again. Look at where Bentancur is. Bentancur always on the middle, protecting actually when Locatelli is going up. Dybala with his left foot. He's giving it to Locatelli. Locatelli, Bernardeschi. Bentancur, sorry. Yeah. We are a bit sleepy, guys. We don't find anything. And it looks like a Juventus versus Atalanta. Having possession but doesn't find the way to score. 5 defenders on the line of Salernitana, followed by 3 men in the midfield and then 2 players that are a bit more offensively from Salernitana. So it's a 4-3-2 at the moment, how they were lined up in the beginning of the game. Juventus still on possession of the ball, but we are not dangerous. We are not creating. Dybala with a long ball this time. He was trying to change and he did it perfectly for Luca Pellegrini. Pellegrini with a cross. Pay attention now. Dybala again. And Dybala is trying really with a lot of attempts. Kulusevski to Dybala. Dybala with a nutmeg into the box. Another time. Now we have the long chance of Bernardeschi. Dai Berna! Hey, he waited too long. He thought 3 times about it. But we have... Quadrado. Quadrado taking the chance. Second chance for Quadrado. After the free kick, he took it from outside of the box. He was not able to put it in on target. Ribéry is on the stands, guys. He's not even on the bench. So probably he had physical problems. He's not there. At a certain moment, you have to take your chance, guys. You have to take your chance. Juventus still winning 1-0. We see the supporters that are starting now also to stress because we know that 1-0 is not enough. Bad control from Bentancur, and that means that the Salernitana has the counter-attack. They want more than in the first half. The first half, Salernitana, because it's a Serie B team that is going up, probably they still are fearing Juventus a bit more than the other teams, so they were a bit scared. Pay attention. Oh my man. If you saw what I saw, guys, I don't know if you are able to see, but Salernitana that was trying to believe in it, they really believe in it, and they were that close to the goal, because what they did was actually a big cross. Chiellini deflected, and then you had actually a shot on the post, and then it was hitting the second post even to the goal, one post, and I believe the second post on the line, on all the line of our goals. Mamma mia. Bonazzoli was that close to do 1-1. That close to do 1-1 like the prediction of Ninip. Mamma mia, Juventus. Juve. We look now. Scan with a bad control, giving it. And what we are doing is really bad, guys. What we are doing is really bad because we are giving a lot of confidence against to Salernitana. What they didn't have in the first half, we are actually at fault because we are the one that are giving them a lot of trust, a lot of hope, a lot of belief in themselves. We are saying to Salernitana, you know what? You can do it. That's what we are saying. We are saying to Salernitana, you can do it. They changed 2 men. Juventus fell asleep in that second half, and we are giving them actually the right to believe. So if we concede, it's our own fault. We were lucky on that one. Like Dexter is saying, we have the luck now. Yes, it was one time where we are lucky. I don't believe that it can be a second time as lucky as now. So Juventus, please wake up, because like that you will. If we lose today, I lose my mind. I lose my mind, I go crazy. We can't lose today. We can't. We just simply can't lose today. Even concede. I'm getting pissed. Pissed. You see? The nerves are starting to be awake. Huh? My nerves. Locatelli losing the ball, committing, by the way, a big foul. Probably will have a yellow card when we will start, when the game will be stopped. The worst attack of Serie A is Salernitana together with Venezia. They were about to score. Yellow card for Locatelli. I told you that would have come. We knew it. 60th minute. Juventus is now suffering the game of Salernitana. Let's see a bit, because now I'm really curious of the average positions. They are gaining field. You remember, they were a lot more deeper. They are gaining meters. The players, the black ones are Salernitana. We are the purple ones. You see, they are gaining some meters, and you already see a Chiellini that was a lot more up. He was here. He's going a bit more down average. Guys, pay attention, Juve, because now they start. Even the expected goals are not far. 0.48 for Juve, 0.40 for Salernitana. So the stats are also saying that now Salernitana, they have the right to believe in it. I'm not a big fan of 3 subs at the same time, because then you totally deorganize the team. That you have to do a sub now with 1 or 2 men, I agree. 3 at the same time, you change a lot. We already did these kind of things versus Udinese, for example, and we totally lost the 2-0 that we had in advantage, so I would not do it. I don't agree with you guys when you are telling me Caio Giorgi in for Ken. I don't agree with you on that one. Why? Because you see that in the second half we are not even playing up, and Moisken is not having the ball at all. Look where Moisken is. Look where he is. We start again with missing our passes. Basic passes are totally missed. Take the ball, Szczesny. Szczesny now taking the ball for the first time. We have big problems with Salernitana. How to not pissed? Damned. I agree. Where the first half we knew that we were not that organized. Then we started to play a lot better with Juventus pressing. We at least had the domination of the field. We were doing quite okay. We were not being put in danger. Now the second half we started really bad. People are telling me Caio Giorgi for Bernardeschi. You know what? That's something a bit more why not. That's a bit a more why not. Because then you give a bit more freshness, a bit more ideas there on the left side of the field, where Moiskin probably will take advantage of it. But look at, if you see the big zoom out of the field, look where Moiskin is. He's alone. He's alone there, isolated. Doing the job is hard. And look, he has always 2 defenders on him. And we are not trying to look for him. Here, this time, yes. Okay, with a beautiful control. He tried. He's again winning the ball. He's giving it to Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi here for Kulusevski. Bad control for Kulu. You know what I'm seeing, guys? I'm seeing a Juventus that every single pass that we are doing, pay attention, Locatelli that was falling asleep in the middle. We have to speak, we have to speak. We have to communicate with each other, guys. We have to tell him that there is a man on him. Hey, Quadrado now for Dybala that was not seen for a while now. Dybala, oh, Dybala, mamma mia. How can you not make me angry with these kind of passes? How can you make me not angry with these kind of passes? Third change for Salernitana because they know that now they have the chance to do something. We gave them the chance to do something. Hey, Juve. Hey, Juve. You can't miss these kind of things. Simi's going out. Simi out. I'm pissed off, guys. I start to be really pissed off, now, with these passes of everyone is with sloppy passes, with difficult passes. Oh, mamma mia. Hey, now we have to wake up. I agree with Manjiro. We're saying, hey, now we have to wake up. It's really not okay. Totally not okay. Look. You see what's happening? We have no idea, so what we are doing is giving it to Quadrado for the cross. That's what we are doing. Pellegrini, give it back. You see? Pellegrini is saying to the people, I have no solution, guys. You have to unmark yourself. Passes. Unmarking, we are static. We are really static. Look the control of Bernardeschi. This is really not okay to control balls like that. Really not okay. I'm getting pissed off with these kind of crosses. And passes. And controls. Hey, Locatelli for Dybala. Dybala, he saw that he was offside. He's trying to dribble now. Dybala, most dangerous man of Juve, huh? Yeah, the goal of Dybala was beautiful. Look, there will be a first change. 65th minute, we have a Moisken that is going out. We have Morata that is going in. And then we have Alexandro coming in and Pellegrini that is going out. People will be pissed off with the changes. People will be pissed off with these two changes. Why? Because Pellegrini was doing quite okay. Probably has not the 90 minutes in his leg because he's never playing. People were calling for Ken out. They put Morata in. Ken, did he have a great game? No, we can't say that. Will Morata do something else? Maybe after resting 65 minutes, entering from the bench. Let's see. So two men that people didn't want to see, they entered. So Allegri, at the moment, not keen to let Caio Giorgi, Sule, and the Winter playing, but I knew it. And this is also why, because we are only winning 1-0. This is also because we are winning 1-0. Only 1-0 at the 67th minute versus Salernitana. Salernitana now with a second chance of the game. Pay attention, take that ball away, take that ball away! Take that ball away. What are they doing? They are checking for a penalty. What penalty? What penalty are you checking? There is no penalty. We're looking for a penalty. On top of the bad luck that we have, they are looking for a penalty. Boo. So no penalty. Okay, Juventus now. Juventus trying with the counter-attack. There is nobody. Let's see, because Morata now, he should not do the same mistakes he did the last 2-3 games. I'm playing too deep. Or maybe Allegri asked him to go deep. But then, guys, it's not normal. It's not normal that in the second half we are dominated by Salernitana. Guys, that are dribbling against 4 men. It's not okay that we are losing a ball here. It was a foul on, yes, on Bernardeschi. I agree, but it's not okay. It's not okay. It's really not okay. But guys, Sule and Caio Jorge, stop with calling these kind of things, because we never saw them. We don't even know what they are able to give them with the first team. Juventus is not doing well. That's the thing. Whoever is playing, you should not be able, you should not be let actually Salernitana dominating us like that. With whoever is playing. You play quite okay. In the first half and the second half, you totally miss it. Everything that you were doing quite okay in the first half, you miss it in the second half. Whoever is playing. You are giving actually Salernitana the right to believe. And this is not acceptable. Kulusevski now. Come on, Kulu. With a long pass. Beautiful one for Morata. Luckily, we have a Bernardeschi with a cross. There is nobody on the second post except of Quadrado for Dybala. Die! Faster, Dybala! Locatelli, Dybala. Come on, Dybala! A cross for Berna with a beautiful control. Die, Bernardeschi. Morata! Sì, Morata! Sì!
La Juventus è in vantaggio!
Sì! Cancel this one now with VR. Cancel it. Cancel it. Pass of Bernardeschi to Morata. Look at that. A beautiful one. Well, let's see if they will not cancel it again. Bernardeschi. Now for the touch. Nutmegged. Goalkeeper nutmegged from Morata with his right foot. I told you, guy. And with all your kind of theories about Caio Jorge, you have a player like Morata. And again, I'm not saying that Morata is the best player. He's not my favorite player. But, guys, a bit of respect. From the moment that we will see Caio Jorge starting to go score and so on, then we will be able to say it. At the moment, we agree. We are happy for our player. I'm happy. I'm happy with Morata that scored. You see my face, how angry I am? Yes, I am angry. I was thinking it was offside as well, to be honest. Bonjour, Sylvain. Rabiot came in. I don't know for who, but he came in. I'm really not happy, guys, because we were giving actually the right to Salernitana to believe in it. So who went out? I see Locatelli, I see Bentancur, I see Rabiot, probably Bernardeschi, then after the assist. Yeah, we are going back. Yeah, Bernardeschi went out. Thank you, guys. Oh, guys. Seriously. This is a joke. We were about to give actually the opportunity to Salernitana. What is Salernitana? We were giving them a chance to believe and to score, nearly to score. And then we will lose again points. 72 minutes into the game. Grande Alvaro. After the goal of Dybala. 4 goals of Dybala in Serie A. 3 goals in Serie A from Morata. Can we relax now a bit? Maybe. We need more goals. We need more goals. I agree. And we all want to lay in. Yeah, I know. I told him, from the moment he starts playing with Juve, he needs to sign a shirt of me. So I want to see him as well. I'm one of his biggest supporters. Pay attention. Mamma mia, Locatelli. Locatelli going with a big save here. But he should have had a better communication with Chesney. So how are we playing now? We are playing, I believe, a 4-3-3. Now, probably you will see more Kulusevski up on the field. Corner kick for Salernitana. It's true, but we are not healthy yet. We are not 100% healthy, guys. It's the truth. It's the truth. We need 10 goals so I can relax. Probably. 2 more or 1. The game is long, guys. Let's not celebrate too soon, because if I see that on a corner kick we are able to give them a lot of space and they are able between 3 men to take the ball with a header, then I start to be worried also that 2-0 is not even enough. I agree with Martin, 3-0, or I'm not 100% relaxed. Bentancur, that played great today, yeah? How is it possible, guys, that we fall asleep? Second half, I'm pissed off, huh? We will win today, but I'm not happy. I'm happy of the win, but this is not okay. We have these kind of blackout moments that started with Sarri, and we are not able to go away from these blackouts in games. I don't know. Now, look, we are managing the game. Huh? We are not going for the 3-0. If it happens, it happens. But we are not really going for that 3-0. We go for management of the game. Neil, I saw your message. You have to stop calling BS and these kind of things, guys. Everyone is entitled to an opinion. If you see how bad I was speaking about Allegri versus Atalanta versus Chelsea, but you have to follow all the lives and you have to follow the videos to know that. But I didn't even speak about Allegri this live, so I don't know why you are putting these kind of inventions. Sometimes you have nothing to write and then you write, just for the sake of annoying me. Mamma mia. Are we playing well? No, we are not. Who is saying here that we are playing well? Nobody. We are playing bad and I was pissed off and I am pissed off. So don't piss me off even more. I agree with Ricardo. Some people, I don't know what they are still saying. Do you miss Cristiano Ronaldo? He's gone. Cristiano Ronaldo is gone. Who cares? Oof, big fall. That's a yellow card. Give him a yellow. Give him a yellow. Give him a yellow. For me, guys, Locatelli is one of the best of the game. Locatelli is playing a great game. Here, beautiful opening for Rabiot. Rabiot with a cross. There is nobody. There is nobody. There is nobody there. We change the formation, guys. You see, we change the formation. Now you will start to see Dybala, that if he's not staying up front, that will create some difficulties, because we are playing a kind of 4-3-3. Look, now it's Morata that is going in, but there is nobody on the second post. It's Rabiot that is going up to help. You see, in a 4-3-3, Dybala has some difficulties, because look where he was, Dybala. He was looking for his position. In a 4-3-3, Dybala is totally lost. Dybala is lost. I actually think that we've played well beside the 15 minutes of blackout we had. It's a bit more than 15 minutes, but yes. But you're playing versus Salernitana, Jacob. You should do better. You should do a lot better. Mark is confident, saying we will score that third goal. Let's see if we will. So we did 2 changes. Chiellini is on the ground. It's his nose. The nose of Chiellini is taking a lot of space in terms of percentage on the field. So of course that he has more percentage of possibilities to be hurt on his nose. But it's still there. Corner kick for Juve. Quadrado. De Ligt was about to take that ball well. Now there is a big run. And we are still recuperating the ball. Grande. Loca doesn't come his right next to Benta. But now we will see a different Locatelli, yeah? But Locatelli, for me, played well today. I don't know, guys, what you are expecting from Locatelli. If you are expecting that box-to-box, forget. He didn't do any mistake, Locatelli, yeah? Any. He's well-positioned. He's focused on the game. Doing great passes. Look there. He's going to support. He runs. He tried to unmark himself to take the ball. I liked Locatelli today. Was he an entertainment player today? No. Was he one that shots on goal? No. Is he the one that will score? No. In the first half, he was even the one that did the most passes in final third. So, I don't know. 2 changes for Juve already. Will we see a third change or not? We don't know. At the moment, the changes that were made were the most unpopular one because people were waiting for Caio Jorge and Mattias Sulekon in the winter. Allegri fooled everyone by playing Morata and Alexandro. Alexandro that is invisible at the moment. Morata, big change because he entered, he scored. Here we are. Quadrado for Locatelli with the ball. One touch with Dybala. Again, Locatelli opening now. Again, final third passes from Locatelli. Again, final third passes from Locatelli. A cross of Quadrado. Here, boom! It was Morata. Morata, a header. Percentage of the field. It's true. The nose of Chiellini is taking a lot of percentage of the field, more than the other noses. It's true. Loca, very good. I think he has more potential next to McKennie, for example. But because we play today a 4-2-3-1, don't forget that, Alessio. In a 4-2-3-1, you sacrifice a lot of Locatelli's work. He will be less visible, still playing great, less visible. Now, if you put him next to a McKennie 4-3-3, then you have a total different Locatelli that is more visible because he has less tasks to cover. Look now, we are playing with 3 men in the midfield. Look how many touches Locatelli is having, even more than in the first half. Because he is able actually to have more potential, more possibilities to have the ball. Ciao, Cecilia. She was there this morning. She's back. Ciao, Cecilia. Sassuolo. Salernitana is, I don't know why I always say Sassuolo, but Salernitana is doing so many changes. I believe that they did 8 changes today, while Juventus are quite prudent. Did we already do 3 changes, or was it, we did 3 changes, but were they at the same time or not? Let me check. I'm checking, guys, because sometimes I forget. Okay, we have 1 slot for another change. Will that happen or not? I don't know. I don't know, guys, if it will happen or not. Lady Washaroom, I'm always there. It's true. Here we have another counter-attack with Dybala. Dybala now for Kulusevski. No, but Dybala is able to recuperate the ball. Another attempt from Dybala from outside of the box. He's always trying his Dybala shot. For me, sometimes he should change these kind of shots because he's going too much on that. We know that he's going on that. The defenders know, and also the goalkeeper. It was quite far away from target. But at least he's making me not falling asleep. Here. Control. Mamma mia, what a beautiful control of Morata. Morata is again on the ball. He's giving it now to Bentancur. Bentancur to Quadrado. Quadrado that actually played quite well on his right wing. Actually making a bit of shadow, putting a bit of shadow on Kulusevski. Alessio, grazie for the amazing live, Beppe. I have to go since I'm not watching alone. Forza Juve. See you in the next live. Ciao, Alessio. Thank you for being there. Cecilia, 50-50 we are playing, yeah. But now it's better, huh? Look, now we are managing. Now it start to be a training. Jean, I have to admire you, Beppe, for all the time and effort you put into the channel. For us, it's it's a joy to watch your video. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Jean. I would love to do even more, but you know, when you have a family, a double job, a big job, actually, it's not always easy. Pay attention for Quadrado. It's not always easy, but hopefully one day. If not, it will be when I will be retired at 65 or 67 years old, that I will try to do everything on YouTube. And then everyone, we have to wait still 25 more years. We are approaching. We are there. Juventus will always be there. That's a fact. Will I still be there? That's another thing. Looks like nobody will enter anymore. 2-0 versus Salernitana. I would say at the moment, I would give Juve a rating of 6, not more. Dybala, you could have played with Bentancur there. Dybala for Alexandro against 2 men. He's crossing on the man. We are used to it. Alexandro and crosses is it's a nightmare. Alexandro. By the way, Salernitana, maybe they will soon be in Serie B, because if they don't find a new owner before Sunday, they will maybe will be relegated. So who knows? Maybe it's the last game they are playing in Serie A at home. Do we need a third goal? Yes, we need. I want also to see some young players. Die, Allegri. Don't be like that. Don't be a selfish guy. We are winning. Still 5 minutes to go. Let some players play. It's also true. And on Simon, there is nobody into the box. Look, you see, that's the problem. When we are playing that 4-3-3, there is nobody in the box. Nobody. And then we play, and then we lose the ball. Dybala at the 21st minute, Morata at the 70th minute. He just entered for 3 minutes and he was able to find that goal. If he didn't score, guys, I can tell you that it could have been really dangerous, because Salernitana was believing in it. Did we deserve to score that second goal? Probably not. Probably not. Let's go and see. Pay attention. I believe he was offside. What a miss of Dybala. What a miss. He was not offside, apparently. I believe he was, but what a miss of Dybala. There you can't miss, guys. You can't miss a counter-attack like that. You are alone towards the goalkeeper and you are missing. Kulusevski opening for Alexandro. What a miss. I'm desperate. Rabiot again for Alexandro. Dai, Alexandro. Look at, mamma mia. Morata went to the first spot and the cross was a bit too long. Dybala. Juventus wants that third goal. They don't know how to do it, but they want it. Okay, the ball is stopped. Will we see some players entering? No. It was beautiful, but he missed it. Could have gone with a brace today. And this is not okay. You can't miss. That one you can't miss. I'm sorry. Allegri, forget about the changes, guys. There will be no change at all. Fall on Dybala. Azzurri Juve is there. What is saying? Little better ball movement, but this is not a very good team. Same problems as always. We waste many chances. Not acceptable. Pay attention. Like Kulusevski. Vaffanculo. You and everyone. Come on. The 3 points are important, it's true, but we are playing versus Salernitana. What is Salernitana, guys? What is Salernitana? Who cares? I'm not happy, guys. I'm not happy. Should have done better. I'm happy with the win. Don't understand me wrong. I saw, like Anthony's saying, Anthony was saying it perfectly correct. We saw a bit better, but it's poor. Poor. How long? Oof. Big fall on Bentancur. Changes or not? No, never a yellow card. Yellow card apparently doesn't exist for him. Yellow card doesn't exist for Salernitana apparently. I don't understand why. There is a foul on Dybala, but apparently the referee is giving it the advantage. Guys, no, I'm not happy. I was expecting something better. I was expecting something better today. I have to be honest with you guys. And that's where you see that Juventus has a lot of problems to fix. We don't want to score, and guys, you know what we want? We don't want to concede. It's okay when you are at the 60th minute, you are winning 1-0, 2-0, why not? But here, guys, 3 minutes injury times. The ball will, we will keep it or we will lose it. The game is over, guys. You won. You need to convince. You need to convince. You need to convince. Alexandro into the box. What will he do? Yeah. We wait. Look at the no look of Cuadrado. The beautiful pass of Bentancur. Rabiot now. Hey, come on, Dybala. Come on, Paolo for Kulusevski. Kulusevski for the third goal, maybe. Kulusevski one time, two time. Oh, Kulusevski. He tried, and then it was central on the goalkeeper. I think that the game, we can already tell that it was that it will be over. They checked on VR the pass of Alexandro. It was a millimeter. They checked millimeter. Like the one that they cancelled to Chiellini, millimeter. So 91st minute, 2 minutes to go in the second half. 2-0 for Juventus. Neil, an important win, but Juve can do miles better. I don't know if we can do better, guys. At the moment, we have to accept what it is. 2-0 is 2-0. Okay, we are happy, but can we do much better? Pay attention here. Maybe with a counter-attack, foul on Chiellini. Chiellini is experienced. He doesn't care about to play. He prefers to take that ball, to wait, to waste time. Can we do better? I don't know. Fun fact, that Krasic played after Juve in Poland, in my home team, Lechia Gdansk. And he was not good here. No, but Krasic... non ultra bianco nero ed amo soltanto due color. Ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh, ale 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 oh. Let's see if Giuseppe Ombrello, Giuseppe from Canada, if he will bring us luck for a third goal in the last minute of the game or not, and if we will all fall asleep. Krasic, he was killed after Juve. He lost so many of his confidence. Matthias Soulé, look at the smile. Put that ball out. Come on, put it out. Put the ball out. Let the guy come in. Come on. Guys, seriously, let it come in. Put that ball out. Make a foul, whatever. Come on. Allez, die. Die. We want to see Matthias Soulé coming in. Come on. Die. Put that ball out. Put the ball out. Put the ball out. Put the ball out. I don't know if he will come in or not. Wait. Morata. Penalty. Penalty for Juve. I don't know if Matthias Soulé will enter or not. I saw his smile. I was super happy, but I don't know if he will enter or not. Let's see. Oof. What a foul on it's a penalty. Alan, thank you for the donation. He's saying Allegri always say that the young players need to develop, but if they don't play, how will they develop? It's correct. He enters. Guys, he enters. Guys, he enters. Matthias Soulé. Let him enter, please let him enter. I don't know. It will be Dybala, but I don't know if he will have time to enter or not. I want to see him enter. Die, Matthias. Let him enter. Yeah, he entered. I see him there. Grande Matthias. Let him take the penalty. Paolo. Let him take the penalty. I will not happen, but I'm happy for Matthias Soulé. Pay attention, penalty for... For people that are not watching the game, it was a penalty. Dybala... a missile, a rocket, and the rocket, I took the ball, it was over the goal, he missed the penalty. What a big miss. Allegri watched the penalty. He knew, huh? You know, Allegri always said, I don't watch the penalties. Because when I watched, they missed. Now on 2-0 at the last second, of course, he watched the penalty and we missed. So he said with his head, you see, when I watch, we lose. So probably the penalty that we missed, it was on Allegri, guys. Allegri had watched the penalty. You see? We spoke about it, huh? But official first Serie A appearance for Matthias Soulé. I'm happy. Allegri. We have Ardit that just subscribed. Allegri could have let him play a bit earlier. Was it a bad performance? A very bad performance? No. Let's not exaggerate now. It was not a very bad performance because we have to check the entire game. So that means the 93 minutes of the game. Was it a disaster, very bad performance? No. Was it a great performance? No. Did we assist to a beautiful game? No. Did we see better things? Yes. Enough? No, because we have to put also into the context, not only to watch the 93 minutes of the game, but also to watch the opponents. And we are playing versus Salernitana that has the worst attack in Serie A. And we were giving them in the second half the hope to believe. And this was a big mistake. Juventus should not have done that. Should absolutely not have done that. We fell asleep and this is not acceptable. Un peu décourageant tout ça. He's losing a bit of hope, Sylvain. Strength. See you the next time. Ciao, Sylvain. But is it a bit discouraging, a bit worrying? Probably it's a bit worrying because if you are playing versus Salernitana that is 20th in Serie A, you should kill them. 4-0, 5-0, or at least try. What Juventus did in the first half was domination of the field, something that didn't happen since years. We were a lot up into the field. In the first 20 minutes before the goal of Dybala, we were not even organized, because we saw that everyone was playing everywhere. We had too much players on the left side of the field. We were not really covering everything because everyone was running everywhere. Because we were probably not used to play that up. It's true. It's true. On the other hand, then after the goal, we started to play a bit more relaxed, especially here in the head, where Juventus started to do some passes, some combinations, some unmarking of themselves. We score a second goal after the goalkeeper that saved it on the line of Quadrado. Again, they're unlucky because otherwise it would be goal. So the curse of Juventus not scoring on free kicks continues, but it was a really beautiful free kicks of Quadrado. I was not expecting him to shot like that. Beautiful one. Chiellini scores VER, the millimeter, the hair of the chest, like a chest hair. That was the offside of Chiellini, apparently. It was not even Chiellini that was offside. It was Moisken that was offside. 2-0 was disallowed. Then we enter in the second half of the game. We enter in the second half, and what's happening is that Juventus, they don't start well. They are sloppy again. They start missing the passes. Dybala is missing passes. Everyone is missing passes again. We are not focused, and we see a Salernitana growing in terms of fields of possession again, because we had 78% in the first half. At the end, at a certain moment, I saw that we were giving away 5% like that. They were about to score with a double post, a shot from inside the box, touching the right post, going into the left post and going out of the field. We were lucky, really lucky. And then luckily we have a change of Morata. People were expecting Ciao Juventini to enter in that game instead of Moisken. That Moisken was not doing great. I was not a fan of changing Moisken. I was not a fan of changing Moisken. Why? And I didn't read the message yet. I will read it soon because I saw it. I think it's a humoristic comment. Why didn't I want it? Because we were winning, and because at a certain moment you have to trust the guy if you want to bring him confidence and you want him to score. Allegri changed him. Who does he put? Because it's only 1-0. It's not 3-0. It's not 4-0. It's 1-0 only. He's putting a man that needed also some confidence, a striker that already showed, because you can say whatever you want. I know what I can expect from Morata. I have no idea today what I can expect of Ciao Juventini. I hope and I'm praying that he's a really great deal for Juve, but I don't know. Because I never saw him more than 5 minutes. So Morata enters, winning change because he scores. We don't concede anymore. Instead of going for the 3-0, Juventus is actually managing the game. Managing and making sure that we are sleeping. We were all expecting for a joy, and we were all expecting to see Conny De Winter, Ciao Juventini, or Mattias Sule to enter. Allegri, I think he exaggerated a bit. He waited until the 92nd minute and 30 seconds to make sure that he was about to enter. He prepared himself. We saw his smile because he was happy. What's happening is that we have a penalty. Dybala, he put it like Roberto Baggio. Mattias Sule entered, never touched the ball, but at least the first Serie A appearance of Mattias Sule was with that shirt. So now I can send him a message on Instagram, and we can ask him actually to sign me a shirt. So the comment of Zenit is, Giuseppe, did Sule impress you today? I think the way he walked 5 meters and then stepped off the pitch again was fantastic. I agree, Zenit. I agree. I think, to be honest, and give you a fair rating and recap of the game of Sule, his first game of this of Serie A. My fair recap of Mattias Sule today is that it is his best performance in Serie A ever. Today, Mattias Sule did the best performance of ever in Serie A. I'm sure he can do only better from the next time. But this time, today, you can't compare. He was a greatness. He was fantastic. Like Zenith is saying, the way that he was waiting on the line. Guys, I will try to imitate Matthias Sule, guys. Matthias Sule was like that, concentrated, focused on the game. At a certain moment, he knows that the camera is filming. He knows it's his moment because it's the moment of Matthias Sule. Look at my smile. He smiled. The way Matthias Sule is smiling, I never saw a player smiling like that. He smiled. He knows he's smiling. He's thinking about me because he knows that he has more hair as me. He smiled, and then the way he's entering, running towards that penalty kick because he knew that maybe it was the chance to shine. The camera, after the back of Dybala missing that penalty, changed, and we saw Matthias Sule. He was there. He was there. I never saw a player that focused. Grande Matthias Sule. Anyway, on the channel of GJustjuve, all the people here were super happy. Congratulations on your first appearances. And you will have a great career. Man of the match, Matthias Sule for Steve Cano. Sule the GOAT. Yes, man of the match for that beautiful walk. I agree. Sule, not a single mistake today. Matthias Sule, not a mistake today. He can walk faster next time. I don't know. I think he was great. Sule was flawless. I want more comment because I will send him that. Sule is bigger than Messi. I agree with that. Man of the match for that beautiful walk. We already read it. Dybala isn't good in kicking penalties. No. No, it's not true. It's not true. He missed the last two ones. It's true, but look, we will check. Let's go into advanced graphics. We go into not the heat map because now it's a bit, but the penalty history. We will choose a player. Choosing a team, we choose Juventus, we choose Dybala. Where is Dybala? Paulo Dybala. You see, the last 5 penalties were scored before today. And then you had this one that he missed on the 17th of June versus Napoli. But so on the last 5, he scored 4 times, he missed once. Today he missed. So I want to see the heat map of Sule, guys. Can we see the heat map of Sule? So let's take away Salernitana. Let's take away Juventus. And I want to see Matthias Sule. The heat map of Sule. Here I see something. Guys, I'm not even showing you. My bad. I was showing the heat map of Sule. I think that here I see a small yellow dot. And then about the penalty history, what I told you, here we can see the last 5 penalties of Dybala. Scored, and then he missed one versus Napoli. Today he missed it as well. It is what it is. So I don't agree for once with Miss Cecilia. Let me continue to read some comments. Bonucci should be there and take the penalty. Yeah. No, the penalty taker of Juventus is Dybala, guys. Would be funny if they gave Sule the penalty. I would have loved to. Can you imagine the first ball that he's touching is scoring? On the other hand, if he miss it, disaster. Ciao Siamak Izadi that subscribe to the channel, grande. And Stefano is saying, would have been funny. I already read it. Sometimes you see that I start to be old. Man of the match was Locatelli. Maybe we can do a poll for the man of the match. So, and then I will tell you mine, because if I reveal you, then... so, is it Dybala, because we put always the one that scores? Is it Morata, because he scored the second goal? Is it Locatelli, as... it's a possibility, Locatelli. Give me a fourth name, guys. Or should we put Sule? Abai, never thought I would say this, but Bernardeschi gives us a certainty as a left midfielder. But every time he's playing well, It's true. Unlucky slip for Dybala. But you know when he scored? Excalibur07 also subscribe to the channel. Grande guys, grande guys. Every time he scores, he's on the ground. I don't know why. I don't know why. Sule is Sule. Sule more happy to play for Juve than half of other players. Oh, don't start with controversy. Bonucci is beast at penalty. Yeah. We can see the stats of Bonucci. No, because he didn't play. Oh yeah, we can. Bonucci. Look at that. Boom. 5 on 5. 5 on 5. But it's also the one of, look, Sampdoria, England, Spain, Lazio, and Lazio. You see, you can also see the one that he scored with the national team. I will show you here. So it's not only the other one. So penalties should be taken by Bonucci. It's 5 on 5. The last one, he scored all of them. We are joking with him, but he stole the show, at least in this channel. It's true. It's true. I agree, Arif. I agree. Bonucci wasn't on the pitch. It's true. No, it's even a thing like that. Curiosity Giuseppe, my great friend Michael, who... La Juventus in vantaggio from Mohamed Youssef, but first we have to read another comment that we saw a bit earlier. I saw another comment from Harj, first Harj, but we will go there. Curiosity Giuseppe, who would you pick as penalty taker now for Juve? I have to say it, Leo looks pretty good. Wait, I didn't put the 4 men of the match. Put Sule. People are saying put Sule. I will put Sule. I put Sule. So, no, I would continue with Dybala. Dybala was, to be honest, guys, Dybala never scared me on penalties. I'm happy that now we see Bonucci as well doing good, but Dybala never scared me on penalties. Today he missed it. It's true that the last one, I remember he missed it and luckily he had to repeat it. It's true, but pay attention. No, I would not change, but I would not. No. Dybala, as far as I know, in terms of penalty, always did it well. Ciao, Robert. Thank you for today. Wait, let me go to the comment of Harj. Harj is saying, and thank you for the donation, buddy. He's saying we have the chance to end 2021 with 5 wins. Easy run. Pay attention, Harj. The chance is there, but if you look at the results of Juve, guys, pay attention. Look at the last results of Juve, Look, Juventus fixtures. So what do we see? We see that we will have to play. Okay, Malmö. We don't count Malmö, but we have Genoa. We have Venezia, Bologna, and Cagliari. Okay, these are the games that we are playing. One at home, then out of home, and then again at home on the 21st of December. So 4 big games. The first one we won. But if you go back in history, can we go back in history? I want to see all Serie A. Show me all Serie A. Show all fixtures. These are the futures. I wanted to go back. I can't. I have to do it on the phone, guys. Sorry. Maybe the results. Yeah, of course. If I'm going wrong. So if you go to Serie A, look. The results of Juve since the beginning of the season. Show all the results. Yes. So we are losing versus Empoli. Okay. We are doing crazy scores versus Sampdoria and versus Spezia. We draw versus Udinese. We lose versus Sassuolo. We lose versus Verona. Guys, I don't know if it's a luck or not. Today, if he scores that goal, the Salernitana player, we are about to do 1-1. I don't know if then we are able to score or not. People, mamma mia, you're disgusting, guy. Dybala 41%, Sule 30%, 27% for Locatelli, 2% for Morata at the moment. 30%, only 30% for Sule. 192 likes, guys. Can we go to 200? That would be beautiful. Chiellini was not bad. I agree. Kulusevski final ball was horrible. True. Dybala, he missed also. He missed a lot. He missed that 3rd goal. He missed that penalty. Third goal and penalty missed from Dybala are two mistakes that are a lot. Juventini of the world, he's back. That's long time ago. Look at that. Ciao Giuseppe, long time. The 3 points are the most important thing right now. 100%. 100%. Oh, I missed the comment of Mohammed. Mohammed, thank you. Thank you for the donation. I totally missed it. The game showed some passes on attack we didn't see much before. Agree. Don't forget we are playing versus Salernitana. It's motivational game with 3 points. Sadly, important points. It's true. It's motivational game with 3 points that are sadly important points, because normally these points should not be that important to run behind Atalanta, Roma, and these teams. It's true. Why that Sule sub? I think it was to give him a bit of a happiness. But he could have done it 3-5 minutes before. He could have done it. Then the ball was not going out. I believe I was more excited for the sub of Sule than for the last 15 minutes of the game where we were sleeping and managing the 2-0. It is what it is. Abba is saying, please don't complain anymore about Morata instead of Ken. I wanted Ken to continue. I said it live, not because he was doing well, because Moise Ken was not doing well today, but because I wanted him to start to gain some confidence, having at least a few chances. He didn't have any chance. He was not able to create them for himself. He was not supported that much by the team neither. Difficult game for him, where a lot of people were saying, let's start Moise Ken of Morata. We don't want to see Morata anymore. Probably today they understand that Juventus has a problem to arrive there, to give it to our number 9. It's a big problem as well. Now I know that people will say, but then I give it to Caio Giorgi. And if Caio Giorgi will do the same game, if we will do the same game, Caio Giorgi, then you will probably tell me next time, I know, nothing, because there are no other players than these 3 to play up front.
La Juventus è in vantaggio!
La Juventus in vantaggio. Ron Rusitano saying no easy matches this season, but we will take the win. I agree, Ron. Sottovalutiamo sempre Pellegrini, perché non male anche oggi, è più fresco di Alex. Michael is saying we are underrating Pellegrini a lot of time. He was not bad today. He's more fresh. He has more energy than Pellegrini. I agree. And you know, I am the one, guys. By the way, Dybala won the contest. The man of the match. Dybala first, Sule second, win 28, 26% for Locatelli, Morata with 4. But I agree. And you know that I am the one that when I do mistakes, I admit it. Really easy. Mistakes. Then it's 2 games. We saw versus Lazio, we saw versus Salernitana. Was playing well. He deserved to continue to show us in Serie A. Next game, to start again, to do his performance. I was happy with him. I don't believe that people are underrating him. Probably they are overrating him because they are already saying, he's the best man on earth. Let him play every time, and so on and so on. Also, calm there. He's 22, the first real season with Juventus. But he's doing great. 2 games, I can't complain at all about Pellegrini. He did well. By the way, we should have put Pellegrini into it. My man of the match is Sule, without hesitation. And my real man of the match is Locatelli. It's Locatelli. Guys, let's go into the stats of individual players, because I want to show you Locatelli's game. We start first with graphics and where they played in terms of average position. So look at Locatelli. Yeah? Locatelli, boom. He played next to Bentancur. Bentancur played well as well today. Yeah? So you see that it's a Juventus that was already a lot more up than in a lot of games this season. We are the purple dots, and don't forget. So you see that Juventus is quite up. Also here with the Pellegrini quite up, and then you see a Quadrado up. Quadrado and Kulusevski, we already repeated it, but they were interchanging their position, while is Quadrado a bit down because in the second half a lot of time we were playing too much in the back. You see, that's a big difference with Dybala here, Moisken there, and then you have a Bernardeschi. So at the end, if you look at all the game, it was more a kind of 4-2-4 that we were playing. A Juventus, yeah, a 4-2-4. If you go into
Juventus in vantaggio.
Juventus in vantaggio. Let me read first before continuing with the stats. The comment of Zaki Warfa, and thank you for the donation, buddy. Zaki, he was saying, and he is saying, he is writing, Simi got subbed because he couldn't get sniff of Bonucci was playing. He will look like world beater. Good player, but not good defender, if makes sense. Clean sheet. It makes sense what you are saying, Zaki. You know that I will not be 100% agreeing with you. He was 14th in Ballon d'Or, a trophy that I don't believe in it. But if we can't say that he's not a great defender. Then, that he has some difficulties against some type of players, it's well known. Zapata, probably a Simi. We saw last year, he was playing at Crotone, I believe, how much we suffered, Bonucci suffered a Simi. So I agree with your comment. I agree that Chiellini is better than Bonucci as a pure old-style defender. 100% on that one, I agree. But we can't say that Bonucci is a bad defender. We can't say that. But I agree that he was sub because he could get sniff of Bonucci, and he was in difficulty with Chiellini. I agree, yeah? I agree. Continuing and then reading other comments like the one of Jeff Costello and so on and so on. What do we see? We see Juventus with a 74% of possession. Okay, we won 2-0. We know that we had more expected goals toward the end. You see, at a certain moment we were at 0.48 in terms of expected goal, and they were at 0.40. Luckily, then with some actions, we increased it with Kulusevski that missed, with Dybala that missed the first time, and then he missed on the penalty. So we increased massively. If we continue to play, we'll probably score that third goal. It would enter 18 shots, 7 on targets. Shot accuracy is quite low, guys, and we have to increase that. We missed a lot of times. That's how we played generally. Then I wanted to play to go to the players. Playing attacks. The one that shot the most on goal was and is Dybala. Let's go to Juventus, the stats of Juve, with 9 times. He shot 9 times of goal. 4 times was on target, 5 times was off, and the penalty was off. He only scored once. It's not enough for a player like Dybala. If we want really to give him that man of the match, he should have had more than 1 goal after 9 shots towards a goal. Dybala 50% because 2 shots, 1 on target, 1 goal. 3 shots for Kulusevski, 2 shots for Quadrado, that really beautiful free kick. Then you go into player distribution with the touches. Who was the player with the most touches? It was actually Bentancur. Bentancur with 138, 133 for Locatelli. So the 2 men in the midfield were doing a great job today. Both of them 121 passes, and you see that the accuracy was 95 for Bentancur. The one with the biggest accuracy was Alexandro, but he only played a few minutes, so we can't really count him. Matthias Soulé entered, all perfect, all perfect. The stats of Matthias Soulé were perfect. Kulusevski instead, 59 touches. 59 touches. Then if you see the player in general, what do we see with Locatelli? What can we say about Locatelli? We see that, yeah, duels won, total duels, these are the totals. So you see total duels 12, 6-1, so he didn't win a lot of duels, Locatelli, today. This is Bentancur, by the way. Locatelli even worse, he lost a lot of duels. But for me, Locatelli played really great. He played really great. So, passing matrix. What is that? This is a new stats. Mamma mia. Ah, who is passing to who? Juventus FC. Let's see who passes to who. That's a beautiful matrix. It's quite small, so I will read you. You see, Chiellini 26 times to De Ligt. Bentancur 22 times to De Ligt. So you see that Bentancur is playing a lot to the back. Locatelli instead, who is he giving the most the balls to, is giving 17 times to De Ligt, 17 times to Dybala. So you see the difference of Locatelli, 17 times to De Ligt, 17 times to Dybala, 10 times to Luca Pellegrini. Who are the other players? Rabiot, I didn't play a lot. Quadrado, 17 times to De Ligt, 13 times to Locatelli, 14 times to Dybala. Dybala was a player that was searched a lot. Dybala was playing a lot with Locatelli. You see, 16 times to Locatelli, 12 times to Quadrado. Pellegrini instead, 11 times to Locatelli. So Pellegrini was going up and then he gave it to Locatelli. You see? Yeah, these are interesting stats. I love that. I really love that. De Ligt giving always the ball to Quadrado, 29 times to Quadrado. So the players that gave the most the ball to was De Ligt passing to Quadrado. Then we have these spam. We'll stop the spam, guys. Stop the spam. Giuseppe, would you say that Caio Giorgi has the chances to be in the lineup versus Genoa? That he can play a part of the game? Probably, yes. That he can start? I doubt it. I think that versus Genoa, you will see a Morata again. After the goal, you can't put him on the bench. He will go and will score. Or maybe if I was trainer, guys, if I was the trainer, I would probably play with Ken to start and Morata to enter. The same as today. What people need to understand is football players need minutes to perform and gain confidence. People that say that Ken is bad right now really need a reality check. But I agree with you, Sam. I 100% agree. Now, we can't also say that he was good. Objectively, the last few games of Moise Kean were not good. But that's why I wanted him to stay on the field, to progress, to have these minutes. I really wanted that. Forza Juve, Liam. Win was needed, but let us don't overhype this game. It was only against Salernitana. 100%. But I believe that nobody... Today, the chat is quite objective and quite friendly, and they are correct. And what they are saying in judging the game, we know that we have problems. We know that. We 100% know that the problems are there, that offensively we are still not there. We saw some progression, but we also know that we saw the progression versus Salernitana. On the other hand, guys, we lost versus Empoli. Empoli is stronger than Salernitana, no doubt, but everything can happen. We will put actually in timeout. We put someone in timeout because he was spoiling too much. We don't like the spoil. Bentancur, who was he passing to? Bentancur, because I saw a comment. To De Ligt and then to Quadrado, sometimes to Locatelli. He was not creating. You see the difference? The difference with Bentancur, he passes to Dybala 13 times, 22 times to De Ligt. You see the difference? It's a big difference, huh? And then you see Moise Kean. Look, the passes that Moise Kean received, guys. He received one pass from Pellegrini, and these are the things that we also have to say. Why are players sometimes performing a bit less? Because Pellegrini gave him one time the ball, Kulusevski gave him 4 times the ball, 2 times Dybala, and 2 times Quadrado. That was it. He received 8-9 balls in the times he played. He played for 67 minutes. That's it. That's correct. Where is Chiesa? Chiesa is injured, buddy. Chiesa is injured. Checking the pass stats, we can always see that almost nobody passed to our main forward. It's true, Giovanni. That's what we were just checking. The team barely plays forward to our 9s, Ken or Morata. It's totally true. Ciao Philippe Rosada. Opinions on Bernardeschi maybe leaving in January. I would like him to stay, but for less money. That's what I said as well. Now, on the other hand, if we can cash in a bit, why not? The thing is, like Robert was saying earlier, and some people were saying earlier, this year, this season, when Bernardeschi is playing, he's giving a bit of more of stability. A bit of more stability to the team. He's not doing extraordinarily well, but he's doing what he has to do. So would I be sad? I would be sad because unfortunately would never have seen a Bernardeschi of Fiorentina. Except of 3 games, we would never have seen that. And it would be a pity. But I would not complain. If he wants to have more money, I'm sorry guys. Chiesa is out until January. That's the answer to someone who was asking where he is. I was not even looking for the tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home. I like Spider-Man. I love the games on PlayStation, but also the movies. I like Spider-Man. Always loved. But I'm not a fanatic that goes the first day at the movie for Spider-Man. Not that extreme. So if I can go after 1 week, I will be fine with that as well. This is a now some feature. It really helps to see who is doing what and how. Yeah, it's true. It's great, and you can see so many things with the passing matrix. A lot of things. You can really see a lot of things. I like it, and there are so many things that I didn't even discover yet on that app. It's crazy. It's crazy. If you see an attacking third, let's see the attacking thirds. You see, Juventus was in purple. We were attacking a lot with Quadrado. Huh? A lot with Quadrado. 41% was, and Kulusevski was there. Not a lot centrally. While the other ones were attacking 49%. And you see, this is probably because we don't see that always, probably why at a certain moment Allegri changed Alexandro for Pellegrini. Why? Because he saw that they were attacking 50% of the time, so 1 time or 2, they were attacking here. Okay? What does that mean? That Pellegrini probably after 67 minutes he started to have a bit lack of energy. Salernitana was attacking a lot here. We knew that the difference with Bernardeschi was not going down a lot. Here we had Quadrado and Kulusevski. Always someone was waiting down and the other one was going up. So he had a bit more security on the right side, and you see that they were not attacking that much here. They were attacking here a lot. So he said, I will put a more defensive, experienced and fresh player in for the last 20 minutes than Pellegrini. And then it makes sense. Makes sense. Actions area, middle, we were, of course, you see, 25% of the time we were in their last third. They were there only 15% of the time, and then, of course, 61% of the time we were playing in the middle. First 5 minutes, Juventus was attacking as crazy. Then, here, look, 45 minutes. That's wait, let me check. Second half. Okay, second half, you see the difference. Can we go here? I want to see here the second half. I don't know how it works. I will have to learn that. But whatever. Let me check with you guys what you are saying. Get Pogba! Vlahovic would be perfect. But Vlahovic would be perfect, Robin. I agree with you. It will be, first of all, a real number 9, and that's one thing. On the other hand, if he doesn't receive some balls, what do we do? What do you think the reason why Ken doesn't get the ball as much? Because Morata is not getting the ball, because Ken is not getting the ball. There is a difference in the game of Morata, the last 3 games where he was playing in the midfield. and with Moisken today, because Moisken really tried to play a bit more up. But probably Juventus was not that used to play there. Moisken, he played actually to have two men on him, giving more space to Dybala to go wherever he wanted. Do you see the difference? So probably the players were trusting more Dybala and were praying for Dybala to do something and to create something more than going and search Moisken. Is that correct or not? I don't know, but probably, if I'm thinking about it. Arthur is not good as a starter in my opinion, but he doesn't play, huh? He doesn't play at all, huh? I don't know why he's not playing, guys. I saw him playing versus Verona. It was a disaster. I saw him entering versus Chelsea. He didn't enter well at all. I don't know why he's not playing. I don't know. Will he leave? I don't know. I don't know, but one thing is sure is we were waiting for him to be back. He's back and he's never playing. So probably there is something that he's doing not correctly. I don't know. We seriously shouldn't not sleep on Vlahovic. Agnelli, empty your pocket. It's not about Agnelli emptying the pocket. It's because Juventus wants to go. It's about Rocco Commisso. If he's stubborn and he doesn't want to give it to you, you can do whatever you want. You can even come with 500 million. If Rocco Commisso doesn't want to give it, it will not happen. 4-2-3-1 with a lot of love symbols from home of Juve. Yes, if you agree that you will have a Locatelli that will play great but limited. Great but limited and a bit less visible. Then we have the comment of Sisman. Sisman, who is saying, if Sule entered after injury time against Salernitana, then I don't think that Allegri will allow to play against big and average teams. Did you watch the 18-year-old Felix Gaian scored 2 goals with Roma? Yes, it's true. Felix scored 2 goals, but it was not his first appearances with Roma. He was not. He already trained a lot more. They don't have under 23 teams, so it's a youngster from Roma. He already played a few times, so it was not the first time he played for Roma. A few minutes here, a few minutes there, and then in a game where Zaniolo was in dispute with Mourinho. Mourinho was pissed off with Zaniolo, and Zaniolo was on the bench, and he didn't even let him play, and he played the card of him. He already trained a lot more with the team, so he went and he did amazing. Mourinho did well because he trusted the guy, and the guy did well because he repaid it. And you see that he's a real talented kid. I was expecting or Sule not playing at all, or entering for at least 5 minutes. If it was still 1-0, I didn't expect. On the 2-0 at the 85th minute, let him come in. If you want to let him in. If you let him in at the 92nd minute and 32nd, I was not happy neither. I was asking to the players, put that ball out. They are not allowed to do that, and you know that. But I said, put that ball out. I wonder what Locatelli can do as a real regista by his side, maybe like Rovella. Box to box is the dream of Allegri, to play him there as a box to box, but the problem is we don't have a regista at the moment. Do you think that the 4-2-3-1 is something we will see more, or was in a formation based in players available? I think that it's a formation based on available players. Why? Because Weston McKennie, that is next to Locatelli the best midfielder at the moment we have, he's not a defensive midfielder. He's also not the number 10. He's not a player that can play in the 3. So that means that you are sacrificing Weston McKennie. If we have a Bentancur that is playing like today, Probably, on the other hand, we are not playing versus a team that is pressing us. Salernitana today was not pressing us, and they didn't had a lot of time the possession. That means that Bentancur, that played great today, had no pressure and he could do whatever he wanted to do today. He was relaxed. Look at the average position of Salernitana. You see that Capezzi is a lot more thinking about Dybala, because Dybala was playing that role as a number 10, than about Bentancur. He was thinking more defensively than offensively. If you are playing versus a team that is pressing more, that means that Bentancur will suffer in a two-man midfield. So I don't believe that the 4-2-3-1 with the players we have now until January, and maybe then we will have a new midfielder, that it will be a long-term solution. That's what I believe. I hope we can have that solution, because I like probably the most the 4-2-3-1. That gives a lot of benefits to Dybala because he can go wherever he wants. Is it a long-term? I don't know. 4-3-3, you saw Dybala starting to suffering a bit more in that 4-3-3. When we started to play with a 4-3-3, you saw Locatelli that continued to play great, but that was a lot more visible than in a 4-2-3-1, a lot more visible because you had three midfielders then. Rabiot more on the left, Bentancur more on the right, and Locatelli in the middle. But you had a Dybala that he didn't know he has to play in the box, outside of the box. Well, and then you missed it, especially when Cuadrado wanted to put some crosses. There were nobody, or Morata was going on the fourth post, and it had to be Rabiot inserting, and that's a problem for Dybala. 4-3-3 is a problem for Dybala. 4-2-3-1 is a problem for Bentancur if we are playing with high pressure team, and you have nobody else that can play that position. Nobody else. If you are playing games versus Salernitana, versus Genoa, versus these kind of teams, pay attention to Bologna, Venezia, and so on, then you can play easily with Bentancur in a 4-2-3-1. Off topic, Beppe, I know Messi won the Ballon d'Or. Who do you want to win? I don't care about Ballon d'Or. I didn't want Messi to win, to be honest. I didn't want him to win. It's not deserved according to me. But Ballon d'Or is not a trophy that is taking a lot of my attention. Not when Ronaldo was receiving it, then it was not a fair trophy. Not when Messi is receiving it, it's not a fair trophy. It's a trophy. I don't believe in it since 1996 when Matthias Sammer won it. So I don't care. I don't really care. Guys, 2-0, Dybala, Morata, a missed penalty, first minutes of Matthias Soulé with Juventus. I was happy. I was happy to see him. He didn't touch the ball, but it is what it is. Thank you, guys. Have a nice evening. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Home of Juve. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Aldo. Thank you, Ayush. Thank you, Robin van der Vorst. Thank you, Sick Guitarist. Don't forget, before closing the door of the live and going home and waiting for tomorrow, maximum of likes. Maximum of like. We have 220. It's not a lot. 221. Not a lot. 223. Not enough. But thank you, guys. Thank you. Grazie. Forza. Juve. At least we have some days where we can smile. Ciao, buddy.